My only
look.
thing is they're different. I think outfield and keepers are different.
No,
They are different, and
I don't want either of them to play.
and
to be honest with you.
there are reasons why.
Yeah, I hear that. Listen, all I'm saying is, if he's gonna say something
Do it.
about clean slate, why
Do it
can't he
all.
commit to it? He's
And
committed.
I hear that, and that's the only justification why I'm not.
Yeah, facts.
Why I'm not watching.
So what's the issue? I don't understand the issue.
No,
Like,
the issue. It's only an issue.
You
if we
cannot
lose,
you
bro.
cannot blame us for having PTSD with Kepa in goal, man.
Good evening.
It's
This
only an
guy.
issue. If we lose.
who's saying good evening? That sounds like Cougs. Is that
Sounds
Cougs?
like me.
Yeah, it's me. It's Dan.
Oh, is it Mead? Oh, Mead, you could join. Okay,
No, it's
cool.
Dan Coogs. It's Dan Coogs.
Oh,
It is
Dad.
cool.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I know voices. And do
Yeah,
you know what the
I
worst
wasn't
thing
sure.
is? I listened to the podcast and Coog said he missed all the bows over the weekend and he was disappointed. So to hear him join this, you know he's trying to make up for all those missed bows.
Bruv, I saw Kepa in goal, my eyes lit up, man.
So you came front seat.
Yeah,
Okay, to sit at the front.
What were you man talking about though?
We'll talk about Kepa literally. Dan was saying that he deserves the clean slate like everyone else, and I'm just saying I don't think that should be attributed to a keeper, in my opinion, because he was comparing it to Alonso, and I said you can't.
Bruv,
I don't. Think
we are seeing Alisson make how many errors, and they're saying it's because the defenders in front of him are changing.
Yes, but my thing is now, if Kepa now gets a clean sheet this game, what are you then saying? Oh, he plays the next game.
Who knows? I think Mendy's done enough though.
That makes no.
Listen, no. I'm not saying that.
On Mendy?
I'm not saying that.
Exactly.
I'm not saying no. Listen, I'm not saying that. But at this point, in his eyes, Mendy's done well. I don't think you can say that Mendy hasn't done well. Mendy's done well, but also Kepa it's a clean slate. So far he played in one game. Kepa did okay. So it's still okay for him to use both of them. Like I think you guys. Yeah, it's at this point it's still okay for him to use both.
Goalies is a bit weird. Like I think
not really.
Say that.
I think
not really.
I think
Real Madrid used to do it.
Definitely unusual.
No, so Real Madrid used to do it where I mean, look, most clubs will do it.
What are you doing? Is that a pen?
What happened?
I think though, Dan. It depends. It depends on where you think.
That's weird.
Let me hear Dan. Go on.
I think it depends on whether you think like Kepa can actually become the number one.
This is it.
So like, because I feel like if you think he can be better than challenge. If you think he can be better than if you think he can be better than Mendy, then I hear you. But if you think that Mendy's just a better keeper,
then what's the point of
there's
wasting
no point
time?
in it.
No.
That's what I'm saying. That's my thing now.
I hear that, but listen. What I'm saying is this, yeah. When it comes down to it, as a manager, you come in and you're saying, okay, cool, everyone starts again. Forget about my projections. Forget about the past. All of that bullshit. That's all tainted. Do you know what I'm saying? And as I get it, it can be frustrating. Oh
well,
shit!
Tammy's
Why is Ben
fucked up,
on mute? Is he...
Yeah, but Dan, why?
1 second. Ben, you're live.
Why does every player need a clean slate though? Because if you know
is that topless?
Wait, it's Toes. It's Toes.
Yeah.
Toes, get your own fucking voice, man. You guys are multiple personality syndrome. What's going on?
No, it's because I'm downstairs. That's
okay. Cool. Go ahead, shoot.
What I'm saying is, why does everyone deserve a clean slate though? It's like put it this way.
No, but
it's like a new manager coming in at our club now and saying, "Oh yeah, Eric Dyer, let me wipe the slate clean with you." We know what he's about.
Okay,
you
know what it is. Yeah. To answer your question,
Eric Dyer is even better than Kepa.
Wait. Let me answer the question because the question was directed at me. So you're asking me why does every man deserve a clean slate? If the manager comes in and says every man gets a clean slate, then he set his stall out. So all I'm saying is he has to, because he came in and said that, then I'm not surprised he's doing it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it's true.
It's definitely interesting. I feel like with keepers, you only do that if you think like there's a chance of Kepa being the new number one. Do you get?
I don't.
Because
but as a coach, you can kind of understand.
If you come to United and you did it with De Gea and Henderson, I would say fair enough, yeah? If you come to Arsenal and you're doing it Leno, Runarsson, yeah, then you'll be like, it's crazy, do you know what I mean? Like, Leno should be the undisputed number one. I feel like
Ben,
it's when there's a chance or when there's competition, that like there's valid competition, you can do that.
I think that's an assumption though. But Ben, go ahead.
No, I was.
Oh, one sec, Dan. One sec. Check for Luke said you can't talk. His server's muted.
Oh
No,
no,
it's calm,
he's talking now, bro.
I'm back now.
Oh shit. Oh
Yeah, I'm back
Yo,
now.
Luke is another schizophrenic or like
shit.
multiple
Sorry,
personality.
listen.
sorry. I was
It's
talking
the
about
brand,
Ben. I was
it's the
talking
brand.
about Ben, innit?
Yeah.
Nah, it's Luke today. It's Luke today. Still.
Yeah,
Okay,
Luke today.
it's
Sorry.
Okay, cool. Go.
Now, I was gonna say, like, though it's, you know what it is with Kepa, innit? As much as he's annoyed everyone and he's done some nonsense, I feel like there's still a glimmer. I don't care how much you hate him. I don't care how much you hate him. Like, I know that everyone, even if they don't want to accept it, there's a slight glimmer that they know.
Now,
You know, we've seen keepers come and be dead before. Maybe even those that have been dead have not been as dead as this guy at times.
Now,
But I think there is a slight glimmer because
are your
he didn't
glimmer? Sorry,
he
one sec,
Wait,
Luke.
sorry, let me finish with the
Go on.
internet. He didn't
Yeah,
get
let Ben finish.
he didn't get bought off of nothing. Real Madrid didn't want him off of nothing. And first season, though he wasn't brilliant, he was generally solid and good at times, innit? And I think on top of that, the fact that he costs money, and he's on such a long contract with such a big wage, and then furthermore, on top of that as well, someone raised a good point about the levels between the keepers, innit?
Tammy's injured, I
And
think.
obviously,
Sorry, just
and obviously Mendy's good in it, but I don't think, and I said this from the jump in it. Like I remember everyone kind of being happy just because just to even have someone you can rely on after Kepa is one thing in it. But I remember saying from the jump, I don't really see Mendy as a long-term guy. It's like a thing where, Mendy's good in it, but is he of the level that we should aspire to? Probably not, but he is good. But because of that, it leaves room for Kepa to potentially come back in because the gap, let's say if Kepa was actually deciding to be competent, the gap between them wouldn't be anywhere near as big as, you know what I'm trying to say, other keeping situations.
Maybe, but what I was, So
my point was though, Luke, that are you sure you're not just saying that Kepa showed brilliance just because of a price tag attached to him that you can't really detach yourself from?
No.
The reason why I'm saying that is because realistically, if we give him a fair clean slate from the games we've seen him in the past, what has he really done?
Yes,
every now and again you'll see a reflex save. What has he really done to show that?
If you actually listen to what he was saying, he was saying Real Madrid was after him before. Arsenal was interested in him. Arsenal was interested in him. Real Madrid was interested in him. Napoli was interested. Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why we got him, because when Napoli was interested in him, Sarri was the manager. So when Ben's talking about that glimmer, I don't personally rate him, but what Luke said is true. He signed a 7-year contract, so you don't have to see the guy as the number one for you to want to integrate him. You can still want to integrate him as a number 2.
Now, integrate him in any sort of way, really, as well. And I think on top of it as well, Kepa's just so weird where it's like, I don't know. Sometimes you see with players where, and with outfield players, it's different to keepers. I think keepers get a lot more flack for it. But sometimes I think players do go through these periods where mentally they're like, "What the hell is happening to me?" There's stuff that should be almost basic for them that seems to be going wrong at certain times, type of thing in it. And obviously, it looks completely different when it's keepers compared to outfield players. But like when you see him make sudden, like random reflex saves, for example, you can see that there's something there. Whether you're willing to give him the chance or not is a different thing, to be fair, and it's perfectly understandable. But I think it's more the fact that there's not absolutely nothing there, along with the fee, the contract, and the fact that Mendy's not a world beater. You know what I mean?
Listen. This is going out to YouTube. This is going out to Periscope. Let everybody know it's just Ben saying there's a glimmer. It's just lukewarm.
No, I'm just trying to be objective.
Okay, I just want that to be clear.
There's one more.
If I'm being honest here, I don't really want to see him rehabilitated like that. Though I get it.
Yeah.
If I'm being objective.
Luke, do you think as well though that it could be a case of the board and the higher up?
No, man.
Let me say the point.
Okay.
Board and the higher up board within Chelsea say, look,
try and make it
Lampard ain't got shit out of this player. He's 70 million. His stocks are low. At this rate, not one club's buying him in the world.
Yeah,
we need you to play him. We need to show the best out of him so we can at least sell him.
I think it's a bit of both. I think it's a bit of both personally. I think obviously Tuchel is on the giving everyone a clean slate thing. You already know my feelings on the man that is Marcos Alonso. But yeah, no, I think it's a bit of both in it. Like I think genuinely, like so essentially, I see it like this, innit? Yeah, there's a tiny chance that Kepa could come and decide to suddenly pattern. Oh my god, look at him here. Decide to pattern up and be the keeper that he was brought to be. And I think it's just a combination of a lot of things. One, the price, like we said, maybe potential pressure from the board. Tuchel being open-minded and saying, yeah, let's potentially bring him in. And then third, on top of that, I think, again, it's a difference in level between him and Mendy. Like, I think this is Mendy, whereas if Kepa decided to suddenly pattern up and be the keeper he's meant to be, he'd be better than Mendy. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So, like, there's certain upsides from it.
I don't know if I can... okay.
I like, the thing is, I hear what you man are saying, and I think there's genuinely reasons why he would play. Because I also agree that I don't really rate Mendy too highly, and I feel like Kepa's best is probably not that different to what Mendy's shown.
Okay, so
I think Kepa's best is probably a lot better than Mendy, but we're not going to see that best right now.
The main thing with Kepa, is the contract and the price tag for me. If he was signed for 5 million and was giving you these performances,
he'd be gone. He'd be out.
He wouldn't be. He'd be alone in the picture.
He'd be alone at Morecambe.
Yeah, of course. Morecambe. But Cougs, let me ask you this: Why do you think Mendy's level? Like, I'm just like.
I think we're being harsh on Mendy.
I literally said it's based off what I've seen from Mendy. Do you get? I'm not saying.
But do you feel like you have a place? I'm just talking from my perspective. So you asked me
at the moment, I think Mendy is a much better keeper than Kepa.
Okay, but even irrespective of that, like if you ask me about most keepers that are not at my club, I can't give you. You know what I'm saying? Like, because with keepers, they're not really at. And at Chelsea, Mendy's been getting clean sheets. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not like he's made that many errors. So I'm just curious onto how you are assessing his level.
And I think
he's all right, man. Like, I look at him, I think he's okay with his feet. I think he's had some.
He's good. He's better than Kepa with his feet. A lot.
Yeah. No, he's definitely better than Kepa.
I think that's probably the only area where Kepa might be better than him, and that's
I don't know.
Saying that is a bit
I don't think Kepa's good with his feet at all, to be honest.
I think Kepa's good. He's not brilliant.
I think
he's not brilliant or anything
nice
better
with his
than
feet, but I don't actually rate his distribution that much. I think
this just reeks of ifs, buts, and maybes to me.
I just feel calmer in it personally. Like, this is the only thing I'll give Kepa.
Callum.
Oh, release, man.
Cover, you are the worst shooter I've ever seen at Chelsea Football Club. I promise you.
Why would it
check? Let's do a time check. I need to understand where I'm at in this stream.
Why wouldn't it start
on 23:56?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm on 23:20.
Bro, you see Now TV, fam? They're shagging me, bro. Man's 20 seconds behind, man. Like, man's not paying for the thing, like. But yeah, no, to be honest, even the situation, I think I said from the jump, as much as Mendy is good, it's one thing looking good after a Kepa. It's not that he's not good, but I think ordinarily Mendy would be a second keeper.
I don't know, man.
But I just think
Mendy's solid enough, man.
The thing is, we don't know if we've even seen Mendy's best.
We haven't. I don't think.
I know.
And now we're all assuming that we can see Kepa's best. How do we know we haven't seen Kepa's best?
No, I'm not even talking about Kepa right now because Kepa's a completely different case. But I'm just saying, ordinarily, I think essentially the reason why Kepa's being given a chance is because ordinarily Mendy wouldn't be the type of keeper that would be our starting keeper, if that makes sense.
Why not?
Why not? Because if I'm okay, cool. From what we've seen of him so far, and judging on what we feel, and judging on what me personally, I'm only speaking personally, judging on what I feel would be his general level, and obviously we've seen some shaky stuff here and there, but generally he's been solid. But general level, I think you can gauge general level by just consistently watching someone. I don't think he'd be starting keeper quality, if I'm honest.
Yeah, no, I'll agree with you in what you said in terms of.
This just sounds like a whole lot of assumptions. I can't lie.
I don't.
No, but bro,
Kepa,
you can't.
In terms of Mendy,
you can't.
Let's Sam go. Let's Sam go.
Oh, Werner, man. What's wrong with this guy?
In terms of Mendy, I think he's good, but I think he's probably a decent Premier League keeper. In terms of Chelsea, we've had Courtois, we've had Cech.
Okay. Listen,
that's what we should be aiming for.
Okay, cool. So who are the best goalkeepers in the Premier League right now?
Probably
What,
Alisson,
Edison?
Alisson and Edison.
But is Edison really? Do you know what I'm saying? I know Edison plays for Man City.
Nick Pope.
Nah.
Nick Pope is
Nick
cold.
Pope?
I don't care
My
what
friend,
anyone says.
my friend,
Nick
don't
Pope
be.
is so good.
No, he's not. He makes mistakes all the time because
Nick
he's
Pope-
Burnley.
Stop this.
Oh my days,
No,
Werner.
no, no.
Nick
Pope.
No, to be fair, yeah. To be fair, he has the best post
I don't
XG
understand
save
this
figure
notion
over.
that a keeper who makes
Nick Pope
mistakes
is a good
is
goal.
not-
Yo,
Pope
let
is
Dan
a Mendy
speak.
level keeper.
Let
But
Dan
for
speak.
me-
Go on.
Go on.
No. Nick Pope is a really good keeper, man. He actually is a really good keeper.
Yeah,
I
he
think
is
he's
100.
good.
100.
I think he's good. I think because me personally, especially when people like to get these, when certain men get these hype in it in mid-table teams, I always like to watch them because I think the scrutiny is not on them like that. I've seen Pope make mistakes. I saw him make mistakes versus United.
You see Neuer make mistakes.
Wait, hold on. Let me finish.
You see Neuer make
Wait. No,
mistakes.
but
You see
Alright, let Ben finish. Go.
wait. There's a difference though. When you're talking about mistakes here, obviously Neuer does some random stuff, all that kind of stuff. But we know the kind of mistakes that if he was at a certain level, like he'd be getting dogged on. He'd be getting dogged on for some of the stuff. I've seen certain goals go in
Bro,
where I'm
imagine how
thinking,
many shots Nick Pope
This
faces a
is
game.
incorrect.
no, but bro, it's
Okay,
the type
okay,
though.
so-
It's the type. I'm not just
Alright,
saying
let
it
Tobes
anyhow.
go. Let Tobes go.
No,
Sorry,
so-
let me just
so-
wrap up quickly. Let me just wrap up quickly 2 seconds.
Go on.
Innit, yeah. Some
So
of the
riddle me
shots that
this.
I remember him
Let
conceding
Ben
the
finish,
shot
go on.
versus us. I remember him conceding the shot versus us that I was like, well, this is the guy that everyone says is so this and that. If Kepa conceded that goal, there'd be big trouble. Like I think Pope is good. I think Mendy and Pope are the same level, personally. I think they're the same level. Pope is not up there with Alisson and Edison for me. No way.
Okay, but can I
But
ask you a
he's
question?
good
though?
though.
I think
But you started off this statement saying, "Oh, I don't think Pope is that good because I've seen him make mistakes." And I challenge you to find me this goalkeeper in world football who doesn't make mistakes.
No, but you're missing my point though. Bro. It's every keeper makes mistakes, but it's does their general level outweigh the mistakes
Yes,
they
and
make
I think,
here and there.
I think that argument, for Nick Pope, his general level most definitely outweighs his mistakes. Because if you look at the amount of games he's literally kept Burnley in the match, it outweighs the mistakes that you see from him. I know that he made a mistake when you lot won 3-0 at their ground this season or something like that. But
the point I'm trying to make though is that I feel like he does make some errors that he would.
I kind of agree with Ben.
Essentially, he can get away with making, not making certain saves. Essentially, playing for Burnley that he wouldn't get away with. If you play for a bigger club, then everyone will be saying, "Well, maybe."
I don't think his shot stopping is something that should come under question personally. Like,
Yeah, I think his shot stopping is cold, man.
Good.
Okay,
I'm not saying he's not good. I'm just saying I don't think he's that level.
Because I actually think shot stopping, he's right up there with the best in the league. He's better than Edison as a shot stopper.
Wow,
I think statistically he is as well, man. Statistically, he's right up there.
No,
Like,
he is.
If you're talking about like last risk and certain saves that he should make and whatnot, I generally do not think that applies to Nick Pope.
The only thing that
But boys.
Yeah,
is his distribution.
I think his kicking is poor, but aerially he's excellent. He's right up there with the best in the division. And shot stopping, he's right up there with the best in the division.
I've got one point to make because I think when you assess keepers at teams that play very defensive, what type of shots do these men face? Because the type of shot Edison faces is different. And think about 1v1 situation. How many times do you see Nick Pope having to rush out a goal? 1v1 situation. This is Edison's
I see Nick Pope make a lot of saves.
Essentially, you need to have a certain type of skill set to play for a top team. I don't think Edison has it, and I also don't think Dean Henderson has it. This is why he's not dislodging they have.
I don't think Nick Pope's as good as Edison or Alisson. I never someone just said name the top goalies in the Premier.
I know. I was saying, Sam. You have to defend yourself.
To be fair, Sam, when you first said that, I thought you were putting him on that level. That's why I reacted like that.
No,
okay,
obviously, there's like a level between, I think.
Okay, so Martinez.
I think there's two personally.
Okay, so Martinez left obviously Arsenal and he's done well at Aston Villa. Obviously, Cougs, we're talking about goalkeepers. Martinez was at Arsenal. Do you feel like at Arsenal you felt like Martinez was better than Leno, and do you feel like you've got the worst keeper?
I did say that because I know people said, "Oh, it's not sample size," and the thing is, I rate Leno highly. I think he's probably top 10 keepers. I don't want to like go overboard, but I think he's top 10 to 15 keepers in the world personally.
No, he isn't.
Leno.
I rate Leno, to be fair. I think Leno's a good goalie.
Why not? Put your list together. Leno's top 15.
Yes.
We scored.
Did we score?
Is it about?
Yeah. Oli.
Come
Hey,
on.
my boy.
Yo. You know, when it's in my fantasy team.
Who else is there?
Okay,
You can put Chesney there.
Oh, that's a good ball by Christensen.
You can put. I think you can put Chesney above Leno.
Okay, Werner.
But yeah, no, you know what it is, Sam, as well.
Work out your list in the background. Let's celebrate the Chelsea.
Yeah, that's good by Werner. That's good by Werner, to be fair. Very good.
Werner's a better assister than he is.
Yeah, he's a midfielder, bro.
He actually is.
He's
a false nine.
Werner's acceleration.
Werner is only in there for penalties and assists.
The thing is, yeah, that shouldn't be underrated, that shit. It should not be.
What's that,
It shouldn't be underrated, his assist.
Yes, slightly. That's why I was going to bring up.
Yo, you need to mute Tony.
Hey, that's why in the Barnsley match, in the Barnsley match, that's why I was making sure I was including his assists, man.
Yeah, but yeah, and I
when he's
said
playing
that.
wide.
I was agreeing with you with that.
Listen, Lukey, we was having a conversation at goals, and you tried to shoehorn an assist when you was losing.
That's not the same thing. Wait, Dan, you know why it was relevant though? Because Lampard was playing Tammy like this next build-up, play into him type of guy. As in he was making a point of playing this so-called big man, and then playing Werner wide. So I feel like build-up and assist and all that.
I hear you, but it was a goals discussion. Like, I'm not gonna let you worm your way out. It was literally a goals discussion.
But you know what it was? I was trying to guide the discussion away.
I see what you're doing. I'm just not.
But it was also a valid point though. It was a valid point though, but obviously,
listen, Giroud has scored again, and he's probably got one of the best goals per 90s in the Premier League.
Tell that to Sam, Sam. Tell that to Sam.
Who? Oh, what's Sam saying? Sam, what's your
Sam's
point
again?
I know Sam not rating Giroud, fam.
Sam, talk on it.
To be fair.
Okay, but you're quiet now. Explain it. You got the floor.
Is that wait? Is that
it's just
sorry?
Can
I just say quickly?
for a minute.
Okay, all right.
Give it like 2. Give it 2 minutes.
Sam, can I just say quickly as well? Who did Giroud just come on for?
Tammy.
And how many minutes?
He's
did it
injured.
take him to score?
That's nasty.
And how many minutes did it take him to score?
I swear it was like 2 minutes.
Fair enough.
No further questions, Your Honor.
No more further questions.
Tammy's probably scoring that chance as well. He didn't really do much.
Is Tammy even there? Is Tammy there when that chance happens?
I mean, Tammy probably should have had a pen, to be honest.
Bro, you didn't even ask the question. Is Tammy there?
No, Tammy would be there. Tammy would be there.
Tammy could be there. Tammy could be there. I'm not on either side.
The question you should have asked. No, the question you should have asked is, does Tammy finish that?
No, I asked my question. I was happy with my question.
Tammy in the box finishing.
Tammy in the box.
Tammy's a good finisher in the box.
Especially in the box, better at finishing than Ollie.
Oh, fuck off now, Sam.
On his left foot, question.
No, he might be right on that.
No, Giroud is a better finisher than Tammy.
All right, let me ask the chat. I'm gonna pull it in the chat.
No, that is like
in the box though. He's got.
Werner, man. What is wrong with this guy?
That's not easy, man. Come on.
I swear, Dan.
I love the way Dan wants.
Dan, you're not even a Chelsea fan. Cool, you're not a Chelsea fan. Why are you angry?
Very difficult task. But
yeah, get it on target. Come on.
Kovacic though.
By the way, Leno's easily top 15. I don't know. This is not a debate.
Yeah, I think top 10 to 15.
Yeah, I agree. Man. I think Leno's.
Yeah. It's nothing to be proud of, though. That isn't it? Top 10.
No. I'm just saying.
My point, on that point, what I was saying is, I rate Leno very highly, but what I was seeing from Martinez was freakish. You get? So it's like, and I know people saying, oh yeah, it's not sample size, but I was just like, I think he's done some amazing stuff that he deserves a chance to prove. And he deserves a chance to prove that he can do it for longer. Do you know what I mean? I thought I was seeing next level from him. And for me, I get the position that the club was in. I don't think the club made a mistake because, you know, at the end of the day, if you have someone that you can sell for 20 million and money's tight, then you have to sell him.
And he wanted to leave.
Yeah, and he wanted to leave and be number one somewhere. So I don't like.
And he's older as well, isn't he?
Yeah, man. Sometimes
if he was older as well, I would have wanted to keep him.
Yeah, he's older as well, isn't he? So it just made sense, really and truly.
Who's older?
They're the same age.
Oh, they're the same age.
Yeah. Either way. Martinez isn't even that old, you know.
You feel like the risk with Leno is a lot less because he's kind of done it at the higher level for longer.
His level.
And it's like, to be fair to Martinez as well, isn't it? Because he obviously played at Arsenal for a while, and you've probably just done him a favour.
And he didn't get his chance.
He didn't get looking. That's why I hate.
No, but there was a reason for that. He wasn't that good before.
Who's saying that? Who's saying that? Who's not?
It's Luke saying that. I
before?
can't lie.
How do you know? I don't get it. How do you know he wasn't good?
Nah, bro. I can't lie. When I watched him before that,
when did you watch it?
Showing. What games when he's coming for? I know he didn't come in that regularly, but there's games he came in for Arsenal. Remember how long he was for Arsenal?
To be fair,
let Cougs go. Cougs, shed some light on it.
It was the he went on loan to, I think, Reading, and it was that loan. I don't know who the keeper coach was, but it was that loan when I think he went up.
Yeah, he wasn't that. He was. Don't get me wrong. He was never shit, but he wasn't showing that kind of level before that. So it's fair enough.
Listen, I
Is
trust
he Arsenal youth or did you buy him?
I trust Cougs' opinion. I don't trust Lukey's or Ben.
We bought him at 16.
I know.
The thing is, I agree with what Luke said though. I think it was literally the last loan that he went on before he was like third choice before Ospina was where he got like Reading Player of the Season. I think he was only there for like 6 months, and it was all his loans previously he didn't really show out. So I think it was from that loan is when he sort of went up a level, but then I think he deserved a chance over Ospina personally after that loan, because I've never ever rated Ospina.
Yeah, Ospina has certain shortcomings that you can't really get over, innit?
I don't think it's that weird for goalies to like peak a bit later.
It's true. It's true.
Like, a lot of goalies get better around 26, 27 anyway.
Yeah. Also, do you know what I think people say that, but do you know what it is? Because there's only one position in the starting lineup for goalkeeper. Like you can be versatile and maybe get in on the right wing if you're central midfield or whatever. But because there's only one, I think it's more difficult for goalkeepers to get.
You can't get shoehorned into the two.
That's why
mistakes are just can't make mistakes as a goalie, man. Like you can't.
But the thing is, I feel like there's a type of mistake that I'm gonna allow you to make, especially the quality at other stuff, innit? And
that's why the Kepa mistakes are even worse, because they're not even like bait mistakes. He just like lets it through his little flappy wrists.
That one high level of difficulty stuff, innit? Like Neuer sometimes when he comes out and does nonsense on the ball. But obviously that doesn't happen most of the time. But at least it's a high level of difficulty type of thing. You know what I mean?
He loves that pass, man. The little shoulder drop. He like does a little reverse thing. He loves that.
Let me just say though quickly on the Pope team before anyone gets me wrong thinking I think he's shit.
I don't think he's in the kitchen.
Reals.
Yeah.
I don't think Pope is shit, and I don't think Mendy's shit. I think they're the same level personally, but I don't know how adaptable their skill set is to a top team long term, especially when someone raised the point about playing with your feet, the type of shots you're exposed to, all that kind of stuff. I like when the mid-table keepers get their credit, but at the same time, they're not always immediately adaptable to a top team and what a top team.
I think that their level is capped. I'll step back. I think their level is capped.
Werner,
Werner,
Hey, be careful.
Alright, cool, my bad. Let me delete that from the recording.
Is it not off?
He's in my fantasy team as well.
Even
that's the goal he needed.
Oh,
who assisted him?
Man, hold on, there might not be a goal.
Hey guys, don't show too much emotion, and they might chalk it off. Don't show too much emotion.
What Rudiger assist? That's a W to me.
No, but I was saying this pre-game. Kepa ain't gonna. Anyway,
are you kidding me?
Let me wait.
No one handballed that.
I don't think he hit his hand. I don't think he hit his hand.
Right, that didn't hit his hand.
If that gets didn't even touch no one.
There's a campaign against Chelsea, man.
It didn't even touch no one, no?
No, I think it's a goal.
It didn't hit his hand. It didn't hit his hand.
It didn't hit his hand, no.
Oh, imagine if they didn't give that to Werner because of that Rudiger. They said it didn't go over. Imagine. I'm glad for him, though. Come on.
There's no way that hit his hand.
Who is this ref?
No, but what? You talk about the VA? Oh.
I've never seen this ref before in my life.
Oh, okay.
I'm dead. Yeah. Listen, I've never seen this man before in my life.
It's a good point. It's a very good point.
Oh, yeah, it stood. It was a possible offside, apparently. Oh, my. Timo's just been punched in the face. His mouth's already bleeding, man.
Fam, you know how them man get down, bro.
Yeah, you know what it is. Remember when Timo came to the Premier League and they said it's tougher, everyone's big, it's a lot more aggressive.
What do you think about his mentality, Werner?
I don't really know much about it.
I can't lie. Your mentality has to be top to keep getting these chances.
Yeah. I think he's good because you know what?
For him not to shy away from the game. Yeah.
Yeah, and also at the end, was it the last match?
That, Callum.
The last match, the interviewer tried to get on him about the fact that he hasn't scored, and I thought, do you know when you can kind of see it when people get riled up, because you know how journalists can be. But he was mad time. He was like, yeah, you know what? I'm not scoring. I'm not doing well. I should be doing well.
Unfair on him because his voice is really soft. So.
But hold on, I did read some higgy things about him.
What there is?
I'm just saying what I read.
That one-time thing.
What there is,
I read how he was like how he.
Yeah, he has tetanus, isn't it? Like when it's too loud, I think.
No, he's talking about tinnitus, right? Say it.
Anyway, Sha, top 4 Liverpool are fucking mad. Let's go.
You know what? I haven't had a chance to listen to the pod yet. I saw that Mush was on.
Hey, neither have I,
the pod was good though. The pod was good.
I haven't listened yet.
I'm letting that one cook for a bit.
The pod was good, but they didn't get on Mush though. They didn't get on Mush.
They didn't.
Nah.
Don't worry, we'll run it back soon, man.
Don't worry, we'll run it back. Hey, Dan.
I'll send the hyenas. I'll call both of you my hyenas. I'm gonna send the hyenas.
Do you know what's funny? Yeah. Do you know what's funny? The reason why we didn't get on Mush, we're in the group chat with him, innit? And literally,
I don't know Mush. I couldn't really get on him randomly. I don't know.
It was good anyway.
But he was talking.
We're in the group chat with him, innit? And literally daily we're on his neck, innit? So like earlier in the season, yeah, he must have said something. We were talking about who's gonna win the league, and he was like, Liverpool are gonna be 15 points clear by Christmas, this, that, and the other, yeah. And he said something. He was like,
I need that screenshotted.
He was like, whatever the lineup, whatever the system, yeah. Liverpool have got this, isn't it?
This is more reason to get onto him. This is more reason to get onto him.
Like every single day, we put that screenshot there. It's the group chat fucking picture, innit?
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone needs to release that on the burner account.
That should go on the touchline Patreon.
This Sunday, all I'm saying is that me and Babs need to butt this guy. He needs to send in the rapid response team, yeah, because those are some wild shouts.
Double up.
Ben, we need to let it cook for a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Let him marinate.
It's early.
Hopefully we'll actually be above them.
Yeah, that's mad.
Listen, this is going out live. Chelsea guys, just remember, this is going out live. We don't want too much evidence against us.
You know what? I'm going to take this opportunity, Dan, to present a gap in the market, fam. We need to be shot in amnesia, mush kush, new product on the market, guaranteed to make you completely forget about the nonsense shouts you made just now. Mush kush, smooth pack, no doubt.
Mush kush, get it today.
Yeah, mush kush, fam. It's coming to the market. It's coming to the market.
Mush kush.
Alright, this is nice though. Because you know sometimes when you watch Chelsea, it's like they wait until the second half to relax. Do you know what I'm saying?
None of that, man.
This Newcastle team is awful, man.
Like, terrible.
Come on. There's no way we could have lost.
Smoking mush kush in Jama Club. Oh, imagine that, bro. Imagine you're smoking a mush kush in Jama.
I didn't even realise that Willock was paying. Is that another one of Arsenal star boys?
Alright, listen, I'm gonna try to get it in Shisha Club, in Shisha lounges, fam. That mush kush.
Did Willock go Newcastle permanently or on loan?
Yeah, it's permanent.
I think it's loan. 6 months.
Yeah, it's loan. As if he's going there permanent, bro.
I can't lie. As much as I don't really have, as much as they haven't, like, I thought that they haven't been tested in it, but I don't really have that much confidence with Rudiger and Christensen at the back from without Thiago Silva.
You know what? I'm not gonna say it too early, but I said
this is the Sarri back line, though. Do you know what I'm saying? Well, not even Conte.
That's the one thing I'll probably say he might be better than Mendy.
But to be fair,
I'm not worried when we have a system. Because when you have a system, that's there to master the individual shit. Like. You got Lampard there, fam.
Anything can happen, fam.
You'll see Thiago Silva even looking shit. You'll see Kante looking shit.
Hey, no cap.
You'll see all sorts of players.
Cova is playing out his skin.
I can't lie, you know, like Cova, man. Oh, hey, I can't lie.
Hey, you jumping back on? Hey, Babs, you back on?
Hey, I can't lie, you know.
Don't allow him.
I can't lie,
man. You see what we're doing to Babs right now? You see when the West Ham fans were pushing that when the Chelsea fans were pushing that black youth off the bus. That's what we're doing to Babs right now. Yeah, you can't be allowed.
Yeah, you can't come back on, bro.
You can't be allowed back on the motor vehicle.
What I'm gonna say is, when I was slandering him, he was not playing well.
Nah, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, but you can't just do it. That's not how it works. You don't just have a few bad games and then just abuse them and then come
Lampard system.
Hey, look. I know I've got no shame here, but that's what makes me me. You know, that's what makes me me.
Oh my god.
Man said he did it for the content. Now he thinks he's gonna get free travel, fam. No,
There's
no
Lampard
travel,
tax,
G.
man. Lampard tax
Get
applies to
Alonso,
us all still.
out of it still. Fam.
Hey Jay, what's going on, bro?
Hey Jay, what you saying, man?
Yeah, Alonso is rubbish.
No system ain't saving the
Do
cheese.
you know what the maddest thing is? Yeah, if you saw these 11 players on the Lampard, yeah, we'd be looking like,
we'd be looking
my
shaky,
God.
G.
It's true.
We'd be doing we'd be doing a Beatties right now, fam.
Whoa. You can't say that they're friends of the brands.
no, that's the phrase. It's an East London thing, Dan, isn't it? Doing a Beatties is an East London thing.
Okay, cool.
Hey, listen, with Alonso, yeah, you see that ball that Cover just played to him, fam.
Yeah.
Any other left wing
run.
back is doing something with that space.
Yeah,
bro,
but that's him though.
So Alonso
But
just
that's
does
not his
nothing,
thing.
bro.
But that's
His thing. His
Alonso
thing
plays
is
like
only like scoring.
He's just a goal hanger. He's just a goal hanger.
Alonso plays like a quarterback.
Literally is a
Look
goal.
where he is. Look where he is. Look where he is.
Jay, let me put this to you.
Oh my God.
Wait, Jay, let me put this to you.
Yo, Anu, let Anu speak. Let Anu speak.
Jay,
Sorry,
let me put this to you.
Go on, Anu.
That goal Alonso scored. No left backs doing that either. So you could switch it that
Which
way.
goal?
Yeah,
Which
it's
goal?
just he probably shouldn't be playing left back.
Yeah, but I'm
yeah,
just
like,
but,
whoever basically youth coach told Alonso he's a left back. Fuck Alonso.
They lied to him, fam. They told him a big lie, fam.
So you know what
you
you get
see
with
me,
Alonso.
yeah.
You know he ain't skipping past no
Nah,
back
man.
at
You
all.
see me. The thing is why I will never be comfortable with Alonso, yeah, because the player that I need in that position, yeah, I need to know when we're not playing well, we're still okay. You see, look at Liverpool, they're not playing well, and now look at Trent. You see what I'm saying? It's peak, bro. When you're playing well, everything's good. It's gravy. You get what I'm saying? You're the best right back in the world. When you're not playing well,
it's
all of a sudden Trent's looking very average.
But we can't say that now. We haven't had that. We have under TT.
What do you mean?
Just been going
But it's
on.
coming.
Bro,
He can't change his character. He's
bro.
showing you.
Alonso's had a season where we played bad and he's looked absolutely appalling, bro. Like, we know what happens with Alonso when we're not playing well.
Clean slate, innit? Clean slate. Where's your clean slate?
And when someone is showing you who they are, believe them. There's no clean slate with Alonso.
Really?
There's no clean slate. He's showing you who he is. Believe him. He's begging you to believe him.
You know, listen, I'm also confident knowing that Chile is sitting there ready to come on and pounce.
Yeah.
I think Chilwell takes this spot, man. He just needs to work.
Is Tuchel just doing it to give him a kick up the arse or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Whatever Tuchel wants him to do.
Because there's no way you can watch Alonso and Chilwell and come to the conclusion that Alonso's a better footballer. I refuse to believe that.
I agree.
I refuse.
This is a whole lot of ifs, buts, and maybes.
I can't lie.
The fact that Alonso is shit is not an if, but, or maybe.
Facts.
That is a fact.
No, you know what? Yeah,
that's a Fendi fact.
Nah, man. I'm not having that, man. Because Chilwell's been shit as well.
Alonso's
good now. Chilwell's been shit like the last month, maybe 2 months. He has not been shit the whole season. Let's not lie.
Who played the first game?
Alonso.
Chilwell played the first game. And he got dragged at 45, I swear.
No, I'm certain it was Alonso.
Yeah, it was Alonso.
Before the game.
Okay, decorum. Let's have decorum. Let's have decorum. It was what? You talking about Tuchel's first game?
Yeah.
The Wolves.
I'll find out.
Alonso, wasn't it?
He scored.
I told man it was Chilwell, bro.
The Wolves game.
The Wolves game.
That was his first game.
Listen, we're not going to rub out what Alonso did. We're not going to rub out what Chilwell did for months.
Who came off half time against Barnsley? Who came off half time against Barnsley?
I think it's key.
Answer the question.
Wait, time out. I'm confused.
No, you were asked the question directly.
What's the point? What were you trying to say?
No, it's not about the point,
bro.
Because my thing is, where did I say Alonso's amazing? I just said Chilwell's been shit.
You just tried to use the same logic about Chilwell being taken off at half time. Answer Jay's question.
Okay, yeah, Alonso got taken off at half time. Yeah. What now?
Barnsley, bro.
Yeah, what now?
Barnsley.
And he does that all. And he does.
You know what? Yeah.
Like,
I apologize. That Wolves game is like erased from my memory. I don't know why. I really forgot.
Listen, we're not about to.
That Wolves game's a bit. He had 24 hours, man. Did he even pick that team?
Yeah.
Do you know what we do? Do you know what we do with Alonso?
That's why I didn't pick Alonso. That's why I picked Chilwell.
Do you know what we do with Alonso? Yeah, when we win the game, yeah, you can't really remember anything that really Alonso does great in the game. But because we win the game comfortably and nothing happens, no mistake.
Yeah,
we're like,
we're like, oh yeah, Alonso had a decent game.
Like,
who's like we? Who's we?
Nah, you know what it is, Jay.
You know what it is, man.
A lot of Chelsea fans.
Jay, you know what it is, yeah.
When we winning, Alonso. Oh,
okay,
Alonso had a decent game.
Ben,
Alonso had a decent game.
I agree with Jay. It's like not locking your door for the night and then being gassed because no one robbed you, fam. You know them ones there.
Exactly. Yeah, we didn't lose, but Alonso had a good game. Yeah. But when we lose, normally who's at the forefront?
Who's the criminal? Who did the drillings? It was Alonso.
Come on, bro.
I think Alonso has many like fans in the Chelsea camp, but like we understand that in the box he's got a decent strike in it, and we lack goal scorers up front.
Alonso should be a false nine.
Even Dan, Dan
100% should be some sort of striker.
Scoring enough goals, fam, and he knows that Alonso gets goals.
Who knows?
Maybe centre back, maybe left back.
The only thing I'll say is maybe in this system, because the left wing back is basically a left winger, maybe, but still, he can't take it past the man. He can't take it past
but you don't put Alonso in to take it past the man.
To go past the man.
3 points behind Liverpool with 2 games in hand.
That's mad.
Yeah, you put him in to get in the box to score.
I think Dan's right as well. Like, you don't put him there for that. I think with Alonso, the reason why he does start,
of course,
is because his timing. No, it's his timing of the run. So I think a lot of the time he has a better timing. He knows when to go like forward more so than anything. Like his timing of the run is probably better than Chilwell's because it's very different when you're a fullback and
Chilwell's got a decent strike too.
It's completely different.
Yeah, that's the thing. If Chilwell had some of that, as in if Chilwell learns, as mad as this is, if Chilwell learns some of the good attributes from Alonso, then Alonso won't get a game. Alonso will not get a game. Yeah. And someone said it wasn't me in it, but someone said that if Alonso reinvented himself as a false nine, he'd get more goals than Firmino. Now it wasn't. That
was either Ben or Luke. I'm sure it was one of them. That was either Ben or Luke.
You caught me out. You caught me red-handed. Listen, it wasn't me, but I agree with the person that said that, innit? But
he's probably a better finisher than Firmino, and that's like 100%.
That's no cap. That's no doubt.
Listen, Alonso's probably been our best finisher for the past 3 seasons. You know what I'm saying? In our squad.
Ever since Pedro.
No, Hazard.
Nah, Pedro was always our best finisher.
Pedro was
Hazard,
good one.
Hazard was a hard. If Hazard's going through 1-on-1, you know he's scoring.
Okay, yeah, I've spoken about Chelsea's shooting as well. Our shooting's been shit, bro.
No, we ain't had no shooters, man.
As a team, our shooting is poor.
Costa on his day slapped it.
Yeah, but when was Costa's day? The guy don't give a shit, man.
Like half, but he normally won us the league and then just went, I can't be asked anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
He won one league. He just won us one league. He was like he normally does it like.
Listen, you see Diego Costa, that guy go where the money resides, man. From when man played for Spain,
it was
2 damn.
Yeah, it was
2 damn.
From time when man played
for Mourinho and Conte.
Mourinho and Conte.
Okay, my bad. Sometimes we're in a privileged position, guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Certain man do one and done.
Yeah,
one and done thing, you know. Coming like Blackburn and them man there, fam.
How's the game? How's the?
I know you've been watching, brother. I know you're watching.
No, bro.
Is that Mariah?
Yeah, Mariah has a solid alibi, you know.
Bab, don't you ever, I know you've been watching, bro. Yeah, you're getting out of hand right now, Bab, man. It's gonna. The crash is gonna be a mad thing.
You missed out on us pitching our new products. I did the new Chelsea, our pharmaceutical product. Mush Kush.
You missed it, bro.
What's it called?
Mush Kush.
only smoke in Jimmer Club.
We shot in that amnesia, baby.
Oh man, I haven't even listened to the. I haven't had a chance to listen to the main pod yet, but it should be a doozy.
Yeah, I can't wait, man.
No, it was good. It was really good. I really enjoyed it.
Oh, did you not host, man?
That's a good balance. Say?
Did you not host?
No, it was Tobes. It was Tobes.
Tobes done a good job. Woo! Was that handball?
Has the second half started, yeah?
No. Half time.
So how was Werner's goal? How's he been playing?
Tapping.
He's been playing quality goal of the season, probably.
He's got an assist and he's got a goal. He hasn't just got a goal.
Okay. So what's that?
Nah, the assist.
He did not get an assist. He did not get an assist.
Wait, did they give it to him?
Well, I've been focused on the Discord. I've been focused on facilitating.
It's like
he was key. He was key in the first goal, but he did not get the assist.
He made the goal, but he didn't get the assist.
Oh yeah.
Well, the same shit.
Yeah.
We're not doing that.
He crossed it, goal, panned it out, went to Ollie.
Yeah, and I respect that. Letting more so than necessarily getting the assist, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, he's been right. He's been right the last few weeks, isn't it?
He's been good, man.
You don't sound happy.
The rehab's working.
No arguments today, yeah?
He's lucky because he's not the best footballer, but his speed is such an asset. Like, he's just so quick.
Yeah, he's a lot more direct
than
now.
someone we
If you don't notice, he's a lot
more. Would you want to get in some of Babs?
Anybody.
Would you take Lukaku?
Nah.
Yeah.
About that, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Babs, don't let these words come back to haunt you, yeah?
I would, man.
Because we've already seen you trying to jump on the Kovacic.
Lukaku's the netters, man.
We've already seen you trying to jump on the Kovacic train today. Don't allow.
We've seen Lukaku at a big club though, and United fans weren't that keen, were they? Really?
Oh man, he's scoring level with Ronaldo at the moment, so you know.
Werner done that last year as well.
You want to bring Conte back as well, then, yeah? To get the best out of him.
What are you talking about?
Hey, listen, what I'm saying, he's thriving in that system, innit? Yeah, come bring him to the Tuchel system. I don't know, mate.
I think Lukaku is benefiting from the lack of PMP in that league.
Facts and the systems. Him and Lautaro, they're just taking the piss at times. Lautaro misses like 10 chances a game at this point. Still wags.
I don't even watch enough Serie A to kind of even know what's going on there, to be honest.
In my opinion, that's the worst of the top 5
definitely
leagues.
improved from United, though. He has
like, I've seen games here and there, and it looks like it reeks, to be honest.
But I think that's mainly due to instruction, if I'm honest. Like, again, like, a lot of vibes was going on. Even under Mourinho, it was kind of just like, yeah, you front five, do your thing somehow. And you know what I mean? But Conte actually is super strict with his instructions.
That Mourinho team was probably the last great Italian team, to be honest.
Yeah. At Inter, yeah.
But you had a couple Juve teams during that time, but...
Bruv, Sam, you don't watch the league. You can't speak on it. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm just talking about in terms of Europe. I mean, I only got to a few finals, but you never really thought that they were like...
Why you want to some?
I can't lie, though. If Inter don't win the league, I'm on to Conte still. If Inter don't win the league, I'm on to Conte still.
Who's top at the minute?
They're top by 1 point.
Why do Inter have to win the league?
It's only because bro. Okay, first of all, yeah, don't get me started on Conte because that guy's a terrorist, isn't it? Yeah. First of all, yeah, this guy come in on some nonsense last season, isn't it? Yeah, man was complaining. He does the same nonsense, complaining about the board bears, complaining about this, complaining about that, deflecting this. Cool. Didn't win the league. Cool. That's one thing. That's fine because Juventus were there. You could argue they had a stronger team. Between January and the summer, these lot have brought bear guys. Bear guys have come back from loan. Even Eriksen, he was twerking for just to like take the piss out of him once he's come. He only had to play him now because he's been playing well. He played centre mid yesterday, to be fair. Cool, all this complaining he's been doing. Then on top of that, they've gone out of Europe. They have no Europe. Yeah, Juventus, all these other teams chasing, they've all were in Europe. Juventus have got a rookie manager. At the moment. Pirlo's doing well, but just because you know they have Ronaldo and these, man, you don't naturally just expect them to go win the league. All this complaining Conte's been doing, the circumstances, he has to win the league. He has to.
Yeah. Okay.
Conte is just like that guy. Just whinges, man.
The guy, he's a big whinger, man.
Like tactically, he's good. Like,
but all he does is moan, bro.
It's just, yeah.
Even Eriksen, he wanted Eriksen. You wouldn't think it, you know.
He's got the worst taste. I don't know. Definitely between him and Mourinho, he's got the worst taste.
Yeah.
No, he's definitely got worse taste than Mourinho. I think.
Yeah.
I don't think his taste is bad. You know what I think is bad?
Bro, he wanted to bring Ashley Barnes to our club.
What, Conte?
I think it's his pull because he wanted all these players, but you have to remember the players just didn't want him in it.
Do you know what I think he does? But that guy is scary, fam.
You know what I think he is? I think he's slightly like a petulant child, innit? Yeah. If you can't get like the best in the world in the position, he'll then decide, well, I'm not gonna go for the second best or the third best. I'm gonna go right down to the flipping bottom. And when I get them and they don't do what was needed, I'm gonna ask you why you didn't give me the best. If that makes sense.
100, and he's mad stubborn, man. He's mad stubborn.
Costa in that, bruv. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know what I think it is? Here's my thing. I think because Conte works on emotion, I feel like he's one of those people that looks at players thinking, okay, cool. They may not be rated, but I can get 100% out of them. Do you know what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just like Ashley Young.
I think it's hard for people like that to understand that not everyone's just so 100% all the time.
To be fair, right now he's using Perisic as a wing back, innit? So, boy,
he's
Moses treatment.
Crazy.
That seems like the new wave. I don't necessarily hate it. When it comes down to it,
started that. Like, I remember in the Prem when he first came and everyone just started playing the same formation.
Yeah, literally. Man said these men are my sons.
He literally, I'm pretty sure England even went to 3 at the back or 5 at the back, whatever you want to call it.
But that's England for you, though, man. Whoever wins the league, and I guess wins it in dominant fashion, everyone just changes to their formation.
Because we just employed
a couple months to a year.
Stupid managers, man.
I'm not even just talking about the national team. I'm talking about everyone. Like even
the whole Premier League
whole Prem wanted to.
Mourinho came in. It was Ranieri. Was it Ranieri? That first started to use the 4-3-3, and then everyone was like, we need someone in the Makelele role.
Then everyone suddenly wanted to play it. Flipping Guardiola and Klopp have come with a 4-3-3, no 10s. Suddenly everyone.
Do you know who the first manager to come that really tried to push the 3-4-3? I swear wasn't that Mancini when he first came?
I can't even remember. I can't lie. Mancini's first season, I don't even really remember. I just remember there being such a mishmash of players.
Yeah, and then I remember Rodgers used to use it, and he used to get heat for using Firmino left wing back.
Yeah, that's Brendan Rodgers' go-to when they're in.
I think it can be a very good formation if you have the right
he does the same
players,
at Leicester, to be fair, sometimes. So.
I think Glenn Hoddle did it at Spurs.
Yeah, Glenn Hoddle did it with England as well, didn't he? Yeah. Because Gary Neville was playing right centre back or something, wasn't he, at one point?
Do you know the reason why is because Glenn Hoddle played in France. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and he liked that sweeper.
Yeah.
It's a bit mad though when you go over Premier history, particularly in my lifetime. I just deep how much the wind just goes with whoever is winning in terms of style and football. I never agreed that 10s were going out of the game, innit? Yeah, because I still see even now it was for a short period. A lot of teams were using 10less systems, innit? But now, bruv, enough teams are using 4-2-3-1 again and systems with a 10. So I never really subscribed to the fact that 10s were going out of the game. I just think fashion, innit? Systems come in and out of fashion.
Do you know what it is, Ben? What happens is whatever formation that is in style that most people are using, the next formation is built to counter that formation.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
And then everyone moves over, and then someone comes up with a new iteration that is the best formation to counter whatever is in vogue. And it just keeps going on like that.
Because you see, that's why Man City have turned the corner, I think, because he's gone 4-2-3-1 to counter all of these flipping
teams that
teams put in midfield now, innit? Because they were getting pammed on transition until he switched to the 4-2-3-1 out of possession, but. Yeah, no.
I can't lie. What City are doing at the moment is great. When I was watching that game, I was thinking to myself, do you know, when you watch players in their positioning and think to yourself, what would the instruction have been in it? Yeah. And I was watching Cancelo go and join Rodri, basically as 2 DMs at times when the ball was on the left, but then play like a conventional fullback when the ball was on the right. It was a 4 at the black.
Cancelo's fake.
That's just how they play it.
Cancelo's fake, bro. That guy's
but do you know the understanding?
Yeah, Cancelo's very good, man.
Do you know how
he's a very good footballer?
Are you guys deep in how mad the understanding has to be though? When it's not just on attack this is what you do, on defense this is what you do. It's when the ball is on the left, this is what you know what I mean? The detail and the understanding that these lot have.
Even the way you have a good coach, innit?
Yeah, I know, but even just player understanding as well. As in, how do I say? It's one thing the coach doing it, but to actually make your ideas come across that well that all the players understand it to that extent is crazy for me, innit? It's crazy.
Look at this Gundogan resurgence, man. That's mad.
Crazy, innit?
No knees and he's hooping.
I thought he was cack at City for time, bruv. Imagine.
I don't think he's even been that bad at City.
I never thought he was bad, but I just
I'm saying
thought
before that.
Yeah. At that level, I wouldn't say he's a steady Eddie or whatever, but he's not one of the guys that are going to make the difference.
Yeah, probably, yeah. I guess the injuries, isn't it?
Yeah, but you know what it is how he was used as well. He wasn't really pushed up that much, innit? Whereas De Bruyne has been injured, Silva's gone. He kind of has to. Pep's been pushing him forward a bit more, innit? So
people are onto De Bruyne, you know.
It's the one open play.
It's so funny. The guy's injured. He's still got 15 assists. It's stupid.
Yeah, I know, but I think it's the last time they had a stellar season. Again, he was injured as well. So it's 2 times where he's been out and they've started to thrive. So that's all people need. That's literally all people need.
Yeah, but there's no way you can't. That guy is fucked, man.
Of course.
Hey, but isn't that a key sign? Yeah, that all this Liverpool nonsense that I'm hearing, I don't want to fuck it. I don't want to hear it, bruv. Every time De Bruyne is out, these men are still doing their thing. Aguero out, most of the year.
They are quite different clubs, though. Liverpool aren't going to operate in the same way as Man City.
Nah, because you have to look at last season, innit? Laporte was out. Them man was stripping.
No, but bro, I swear, that man's first instinct is to just moan. Honestly, Laporte gets injured every season without he gets injured every season consistently. De Bruyne has been out De Bruyne's missed almost two whole years at some point, isn't it? Aguero's injured every season too. Like, come on, people have been dealing.
Oh
with
yeah, it's 100% Liverpool's fault, but like it still has had a more like it does have more of effect because City operate in a completely different way. Like,
yeah, I know, but build your squad, G. Get your squad game up. Get your squad drip up, man. I don't want to hear no complaints. You know them ones.
Yeah, I think as well. Liverpool, once you sold Lovren, they needed to get a centre back in, man. There's
a full centre back.
At the end of the day, Gomez has had injuries in the past. Matip barely plays because he's always injured. So any injury to Van Dijk and you're in this situation. So it's not like it's completely unexpected situation that Gomez and Matip are injured. You know what I mean?
I feel like they were looking for like a world-class centre-back or to get like the next kind of steal with a young centre-back when they probably didn't need to. They just go get a replacement, like a standard centre-back, man. Just like there's loads of Premier League centre-backs that could just do a job as a backup.
Yeah, trust.
Yeah, hundreds. But you know the funniest thing is, even with this Kabak deal, it's actually quite a good deal considering I know Schalke have been shit, but bare people were after this guy. They've got him for like what 30 mil.
It's a loan, though.
We putting that guy in the pack, man. We putting that guy in the pack.
No one is after Kabak, man. No one is after that guy.
No, but in the summer,
we put him in the pack, brother.
I'll be honest with you, I've never heard of him in my life.
In the summer, his name was seriously being thrown about. Like it was being thrown about. Like teams were meant to be like he was meant to be the next.
Ben, are you his agent?
No.
I'm probably trying to sell him to us.
No, bro. Obviously, Schalke have been tosh. Yeah, the last 18 months they've been absolutely trash. But he was meant to be good.
Last 5 years.
I heard but the last 18 months, especially.
Bro, the last 18 months, and Schalke have improved still.
What's that?
I said I heard Mustafi stepped in and Schalke have improved still.
I'm so finished. Yeah, as a club, they're in the mud. As a club, they're in the mud at the moment, man.
I swear Liverpool were interested in Mustafi as well. I swear that was
they were. And that would have been a big drug for me, man.
Yeah, Liverpool were interested in Rudiger.
Bro, Liverpool's heritage is getting dodgy centre-backs, I promise you.
No cap.
My whole life they've had dodgy centre-backs, bro.
Are you forgetting Van Dijk? Yeah, it's cool.
What, one guy?
Okay.
It's alright. You forgot an outlier. It's fine. Sam, you forgot.
Why never talk about an outlier?
No. You forgot about the guy that brought us a Champions League in the Premier League. It's calm.
One guy.
Anik, how long have you been on?
One guy.
How long have you been on, Anik?
No, I just came in for 1 minute and I'm hearing Liverpool buying terrible centre backs.
Listen, you see these Liverpool guys, yeah? Who said it the other day? These men come up on this Sunday, they start eating Hakkasan, they forget how to cook Indomie. You know what I'm trying to say, fam? Like, don't forget your heritage, yeah?
It's fine. We'll talk in the end of the season. At least we're in the Champions League.
We're in the Champions League as well. We're in the Champions League, bro.
I'm not. Who you playing the Champions League?
The team that knocked you the fuck out.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I love that. That's a W to me.
The games ain't started, B.
God damn. Calm. You're beating
you got to focus on Leipzig first, brother.
Right now, where's Liverpool on the league table? We're above.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Anik, who has Liverpool got in the league? I mean, in the Champions League. Leipzig. Okay, you should be able to win that.
Yeah,
looking at the table right now.
Make sure you do it.
You better make sure you do it.
Yeah, you could.
Don't go anywhere.
We'll be watching tomorrow, 8 p.m.
My good brothers.
Don't go anywhere.
My good brothers.
We're all here for the live, brother.
Oh, wait, is it tomorrow?
Yeah, 8 p.m. tomorrow.
Okay, Anik, you're on the live.
Okay, wait. Hold on. Anik, can I ask you a question?
Go for it.
Do you mind just hosting the live and can you call your club and friends?
Yeah, can we organise it now as a group?
On the weekend, your behaviour was disgraceful. I haven't met you in person, so I don't.
You have met Anik, bro. That's Anik.
A month's of disgrace.
Oh no, you haven't met him. My bad.
No, not in person. So respect to you, but do better, please.
Listen, we're bringing our WAPs.
Do better, please.
Look, I said I ain't met you in person, but do better.
Listen, I'd be disappointed. When Copper be moving with their lives.
They've been a disgrace.
No, listen. I checked the stats. I checked the official stats, and to my shock and my surprise, Copend have been doing the most lives since January.
Hey, listen, that was
since January.
Listen,
Dan,
I know, but I've got to tell the truth though.
Dan,
what about since February?
Hey, Dan, this is not a good time to. Dan, this is not the time to make
2
good
weeks.
points.
Dan, whose side are you fucking on, man?
Dan, this is not the time to make good points.
All right, cool. Forget what I said. Scrub that from the record.
We ain't here for contact.
Is Anik still there? I've got a question.
Yeah, we're here, man. We're here.
So, like, what do you rate your chances of finishing in the top 4 at the moment?
Well, they're okay. Everyone else is slipping up. I wouldn't say it's as bad as everyone else.
Who's slipping up in the top 4 so
My
far?
brothers, can I just come with some statistics?
United kind of slipping up still.
I want to hear the statistics.
United are slipping up.
Give me the statistics.
It's a fact right now that Liverpool have only just secured safety in the Premier League, 40 points. Yeah, that's all I came to say. Thanks.
Okay. Yeah, so the same can be. Yeah,
that's all I came to say. Thanks.
Yeah, so how many points are Chelsea on?
We're on 42, but you
42
know,
now.
agenda's happy agenda.
We're safe, easily safe.
So you're safe by 2 points. All right, okay.
If any judge happens in this game, I'm blaming you, man.
Yeah. You guys are speaking too early, you know.
yeah.
A whole half of 30, you know.
You know I come with that stick talk, fam.
Hey, okay, but just put that stick talk.
As Michael Jordan says, it takes a big man to trash talk before the
No,
win.
but my main point didn't get answered. Please just
he didn't even answer. Alec, you didn't even answer the question.
Tomorrow, so yes.
Yeah, the live. I'll make sure there's representatives. But regardless of that, I'm gonna shamelessly plug the pod. We'll be going YouTube live at 10 o'clock. Don't worry about that. So
as long as it's there.
My good brother,
I'll be there. I'll be there.
Wait. Listen, Anik, make sure there's a buffer because you have to stick around on the Discord. Don't just run straight to the YouTube live. Do you know what I'm saying?
Anik, is it possible that we can arrange your good brother Mush being, attendant on that live, because we haven't seen him. We've got wanted.
I just wanted by Chelsea Hour. I just called him out in the group chat as well. He left us all on red.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
Listen, I'll get him. Speak up for Mush. At least Mush came to the pod. He came to the TL.
Yeah, Mush did the pod apparently. I need to listen to that.
Don't forget, we got that Mush code 50% off. Let me know. Let me know.
What happened to Mount?
He got hit in the eye, I think.
His back's hurting from carrying us.
They're all getting in the face.
Listen, that's propaganda. Sam, I'm gonna have to take you off of live, you know. Bro, the amount of propaganda you do for the English players, whether it's Nick Pope, Chilwell, Mount.
Nick Pope, you know.
Listen, it's all recorded.
Man are saying Sam Farage, you know.
You better start talking about Kovacic, bro.
Shelby's
Kovacic has been our best player, to be fair.
Yeah, I can't lie. He's been our best player since.
Look at that interplay. Look at that interplay from Giroud, Sam. Yeah.
Talk about it.
Let's talk on it. Yeah. Because he said, you know what it is, yeah. I like Sam and his opinions. Yeah. You know, we can tell he's a stand-up guy. But the Tammy stuff, it needs to stop. It needs to stop.
The Tammy stuff. What's the Tammy stuff?
To be fair, my opinion is Tammy and Giroud aren't good for Chelsea.
If you listen to Jay will finish Tammy as well, bro.
Yeah.
You're talking about Sam and Tammy. You're talking about Jay and Tammy, bro. Sam ain't even the one for Tammy.
They're getting on to me because I think Tammy's better than Giroud.
Yes,
that's why they're getting on to me.
It was exactly that.
Oh, okay, the opposite of what I was thinking.
Yeah, man.
Sorry. Well, even worse.
But it's like one of them ones where I don't really rate either of them, to be honest. So,
do you want Haaland? You want Haaland?
Over those two, yeah, definitely take him.
Okay, but I don't want to be that guy, yeah. But
go on.
If both of them not being good enough for Chelsea at this current moment in time, that's kind of worse than Tammy because Tammy's the younger.
Wait, Babs, you do want to be that guy first of all. Yeah.
Hey, look, right. I'm just nasty, innit? I'm gonna do whatever I can do to cause trouble. That's.
But you know my opinions on Tammy. I've always said I don't think he's that guy to take us to the next level.
He was never that guy. But the thing with me is that they can be squad players, innit?
He's English though, so I have to rate him still.
I'm finished. Nah, I can't lie. I feel like even if he's not starting, there's so much value in having someone like Giroud, honestly. And I'm not exactly sure who we're going to go for as a third striker when he goes, because he's very much a plan B at times, isn't it?
Like, but he always does this. He scores and then he just disappears, and it's been his whole career. Ask any Arsenal fan anything.
Forget Arsenal. Forget Arsenal.
Forget those North London Red Boys. Yeah.
North London Red Boys.
He scored at important times for us, important goals for us, and he's always giving us something in it. So, you know what I mean? Obviously, Arsenal doesn't count, man. That's like a free hit, man. You know what them man I like, fam. Like, man, them would just go there to get nice wages, fund their restaurants. Shout out to William, fam.
They're not on the serious.
You know, their one's there. They're not on the serious one.
Relax, man. Relax. He scored 100
goals. I was just checking if Dan was there.
Right now, man are calling you venture capitalists, you know. They're saying you man are just funding your players' ventures.
Look, man, I've got serious problems with the Chelsea players that we've signed in it. So I'm not even going to argue. But respect Giroud, man. He's a solid player, man. He's made a great career, I think, from his talent, man.
Facts.
I respect him a lot. I think he's a good.
He is. He's all right. He's all right. 100%. He's all right. But
you know what it is with
I don't want him to be starting for my football club.
No, you know what it is, Sam, with me? Yeah? I don't think he should be plan A in it, but I think he's a very, 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 very valuable plan B or a way to change things. I don't agree with your second striker just being a shitter version of your first striker. You know what I'm trying to say? I want him to bring something different so you can switch up the game. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, 100. But this is why I've always said, like, I'm a fan of Werner over both of them, even though Werner was moving mad.
But wait,
like, Werner was moving so mad.
But wait, Lewis, I mean, the problem with that...
Damn, you call him Lewis.
No, I wasn't even talking about that. I was talking about Ben. I actually meant to say Luke, to be fair. I wasn't even... The baddest thing was actually Luke I called Lewis.
You think quick on your feet. You think so quick on your feet.
I've lost my fucking flow as well. What was I even going to say? Oh yeah, I was going to say the problem with having a plan B striker like Giroud, who's completely different from your main striker, is that if the main striker gets a long-term injury, then you've got to play that plan B style.
That's why you have three. That's why you got to have three. That's why you got to have three strikers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's already said plan B, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And for Chelsea, the way that we play, I think Tammy's better at that than Olivier Giroud.
No, but I don't think Tammy's good enough for it. Good enough at it that we shouldn't opt for the plan B instead, because if the plan B is going to be better than this Shanta version of the plan A, then there's no point playing the plan A. You might as well go to the plan B.
Yeah, I do understand that in game. It's just if it's long term, that's when you got.
Yeah, no, I hear you. To be fair,
but yeah,
I want another goal.
Well, we have the three strikers now, and it's just like,
yeah. I wonder what's going to happen to Batshuayi.
Jesus, bro, he's doing so bad at Palace.
I'll always say about Werner, like, Werner's the kind of player.
A great finisher, though. Go on, Sam.
Yeah.
Werner, on his day, still offers things in games, I think. Whereas the other two, I'm not sure.
What are you talking about, Giroud? Listen, I don't know when Giroud's played. Mostly he scored. This for the back end of last season and this season too. So what are you going on? Are you going on the Arsenal days? You got to forget about them Arsenal days.
No, I'm not just talking about Arsenal days. I'm just talking about when he doesn't do anything. He doesn't do anything.
No, but when does he not do anything though? Interplay is always a minimum thing with him.
I think even that's overrated. I feel like sometimes I watch him, the ball's bouncing off him. He's moving mad.
But
not everything I say is like a direct correlation to what I think about Tammy.
This is your brand now. Your brand is you're the Tammy guy. Yeah, this is your brand now.
His brand is the English guy.
You backed Tammy over Giroud, and now I can't unhear it. So anything you say about Giroud, I'm gonna compare to Tammy now.
Okay, but I think they're both bums, so let me just clarify that.
Okay, fair enough.
That's what I want to clarify.
I'm similar to you in it, but I think obviously people still have their place in the squad in it. As long as they're not playing, you know what I mean?
We need the goal.
Man. I just think like sometimes it's quite difficult to rate players when neither of them are really that top level that you need.
This is my thing.
They're top level players. They're playing for Chelsea, man.
No, but we all agree they shouldn't be starting. I think that's one thing, but
but I was talking like in reference to a starting striker. Like, I don't want either of them to start. Like either of them, Tammy or Giroud, I ain't that unhappy with having them as a second option.
Yeah, I'm not unhappy to, but I think they offer quite.
If you. So I was gonna say, if you lot don't get Haaland, what's your next what's your other target for strikers?
I don't even want Haaland. I'm not gonna
Nick Pope.
Yeah, like. Nah, and listen, I can't like. Obviously, Haaland would be good, but he's not a must, innit? Really and truly, like, we're just gonna give up on Werner, like, you know what I mean?
I don't want Werner through the middle. I don't even want him through the middle.
In terms of Haaland, like. If it's a couple year,
Kovacic,
like, I don't know if isn't he got like a really low release clause or something? Isn't that why everyone's after?
Not this year. That's next year.
Oh,
next year.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm behind.
That's just all the more reason for them to sell him.
Shooting's worse than Makelele.
Oh, that's good, Werner.
Yeah, it's 72 mil.
No, it's not.
Cover shooting's worse than Makelele, bruv.
I ain't ready to give up on Werner yet, though.
Same, I agree.
Why? I don't want to give up on Werner, but I don't want him playing. I don't want him being the number. Like even today, he's not. Is he the number 9? He's not the number 9. He's playing off of the number.
He scored one goal and made the other goal.
He's playing in the 2 up
Yeah,
top,
but he's not playing number 9. That's what
No,
I'm
but the
saying.
thing is,
I don't mind him in the team. I just don't want him to be.
I'm
the,
not gonna
the
lie. Yeah,
point.
like a lot of this stuff that was said about Lampard, I swear he's playing in a mad similar position to what he's playing under. Maybe
No.
Maybe his instructions are different.
No, it's not just the instruction. It's like when you. This is like with Mount as well. When Mount was playing left wing in the 4-2-3-1, it was because he played in the 3-4-3 when he played close to the striker. People treat it as the same position. It's different. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
no, yeah, that's what I'm getting.
No,
I'm getting, but I'm saying like, a lot of where he's making like kind of chances from and like being dangerous. It is a lot of similar places, but maybe it's
here's
just.
the thing.
But to be fair,
when you're left wing, you have to hold that position a bit more. The fact that Alonso's there, like it's not saying that he'll never be in those things, in those positions.
Yeah, he's drifting.
He can't do.
He's roaming.
Yeah,
he's
roaming.
The spacing is different. The spacing is different.
Yeah,
this is
and it just gives him a license.
Not Dortmund, sorry, Leipzig. I said this is arguably the position he played at Leipzig. It's not for instance.
That's what I'm saying. When you play this position, it gives you a bit more license. You don't just have to
that's
stay
why
out
like
wide.
Formations are like they are like on paper. I mean, they always can just look like they can look similar, but be so different, man.
These days, that's
all
all it
depends
is.
on
Though.
how it's
These days, that's all it is. It's just structure.
So.
No, but formation is more time structure as well. Like in terms of like your shape off the ball and
confidence as well is a massive thing.
It's not
I think
always.
Werner's been really good today. And what position is he playing in? You see what I'm trying to say? Like it's not a coincidence.
Yeah,
I want to see this formation.
Kind of forward.
This is where he played for Leipzig, really, off of Poulsen.
I'd want to see
even
this,
like even place where he's holding central.
I want to see Havertz through the middle. Still, I can't lie. I want to see that.
Yeah, man.
I think there's potential for that. There.
It'll be interesting.
Who's been watching
the thing with Havertz,
this year?
You want him looking forwards towards the goal rather than back to, in my opinion. Not saying that you can't.
Havertz fit. Technically, he's good enough.
Not yet. He's not fit yet.
Still
He's
injured.
not fit
Yeah.
I like Havertz driving with the ball as well. When he gets into stride, man, he's quick.
To be fair,
when I watched him for Leverkusen, when I was watching him for Leverkusen when he was playing false 9, only for those few games he was playing false 9, but he's good at playing the role though. Like
that's the thing. Like even though he's good at it, I'd rather him playing. I'd rather him playing face to goal.
No, but to be fair though, I think Havertz can play in a number of positions. It's just about the instruction.
He can.
Really.
So, Sam, what are we saying? Werner and Havertz behind the striker, yeah?
Werner and Havertz.
I want Havertz to be the striker, bro. I want him to be that false 9.
Behind you.
Oh, you know what, Jay? I hear that actually. To be fair.
Oh, you're just trying to get a little mount.
Because look at where Giroud is.
You got it. You got the message.
I can't lie though. Kai can't play in the attack without Schroeder. So it's not happening.
That's what I'm saying. So right
that's the only way.
Why can't he?
Because that's the only player he's really linked with when you think about it.
Yeah,
so
that means he can't play.
That's been a completely different system, different manager, different everything. So
yeah, I don't agree with that, man.
But to be fair though, what Jay said about Havertz playing false 9, there's space for another 2 attackers there. So
bro,
I think he could. I'm just not sure if I'm that fond of the false 9 position as a whole. To be fair, I like having like just a striker.
That doesn't exist, man. It doesn't exist.
It doesn't
exist, man.
Come on. No, I think if the movement's good enough, yeah, you know what I mean. Like I think it even works out better than a lot of pure.
That's what I'm trying to say.
A false 9 is basically a striker that doesn't score goals.
Not necessarily, you know.
No, but that is a striker that knows that can help create. That's
that can come back.
Would you call Lewandowski a false 9? No, but he can still help in the build up. Same as Kane.
Yeah, true, but it all depends on your profile of players that you have available to you, really and truly. So. But yeah, again, if the movement is good enough, because you could argue City have been playing with a false 9.
Let me see the bench because I feel like we need some changes.
You could argue City have been playing with a false 9. They just scoring goals for fun.
I just
feel
like
when I watch City, they're very fluid in their movement around the front.
Exactly.
Man. Like no one really plays in the position. They always say in commentary like, "Oh yeah, this player's front today," but then you watch and it's like just bare of them playing up front. To be honest.
Exactly. They're front.
Yeah, I don't agree that the false 9 ain't supposed to score though. You've seen it with Pep at Barcelona as well, where he was playing Messi there. Messi was clapping.
Exactly.
At the time.
Yeah, it just depends on the profile of player, really.
Kovacic has been amazing.
I think it's more the like terminology in it, like false 9. It makes
Kovacic has been really good.
Kovacic has been class,
very,
really good.
Speak on Mount.
Nah,
few very sloppy giveaways.
Yeah, we saw that pass, innit, where he just gave it straight to the centre mid.
Yeah, Mount hasn't been too good today, to be fair.
Where's that pillow boy? Where's that pillow boy that's always talking about?
He should have scored as well. No, there was one chance.
All I say is we still look better with Mount on the pitch, so I'm gonna claim that.
Say it again.
We still look better with Mount on the pitch, so
that's
that.
Mount got rested this week as well, didn't he?
What do you mean?
As in last game,
got arrested.
Nah, man.
That's the thing, though.
I thought you said he got arrested this week.
You should get arrested for these last 15 minutes, man.
I know, Babs. You know what I plot about Babs? He's sick in it. Listen,
Kovacic is actually ridiculous, bro.
Babs is a "what have you done for me lately" kind of guy, innit? It doesn't matter. The last 7 months, if you're shit for 15 minutes, you can get thrown in the bin. That's what this guy knows.
That's how it's got to be, bro. That's how it's got to be.
You've got to keep levels high. You're getting onto Mount, bruv. Deep it.
Yeah, Mount was your boy still.
Yeah, but I'm not going to pretend he's been playing good, am I?
Yeah,
I'm not that certain man.
I mean, I feel like he hasn't been bad today either.
He's been
bad, bro.
He's been bad.
I respect that from Babs.
No, I'm not gonna.
I respect that from Babs.
There's an in between.
Yeah, real. I expect that from Babs now, man. Babs coming like
even
Rico,
his boys, he'll throw in the gutter. Like, doesn't matter. He's for his family. He'll throw his family in there. Like, fuck them.
I've got no loyalty, man.
Yeah, no.
All I've got is loyalty to these dubs.
It will turn on.
And we get more dubs with Mount on the pitch.
Kovacic is
well done, Joe.
Kovacic has been class today, man. Honestly.
Yeah, he's
too
just
good,
absolutely.
on the ball,
they
he's just
can't play with him.
Yeah, man. Like proper coach. Hopefully, Kovacic.
You
can,
see
like,
Kovacic today, yeah, brother.
Mad.
You see Kovacic today. This is who Drake was thinking about when he made Controller, because this has been a super performance.
Where did you get these lies
You just better bring this against a real midfield. That's what I'm gonna say.
The things about Kovacic, which were iffy under Lampard, was like his reading of the game.
He hasn't even had a controller.
Coach can teach him that, man.
What are you saying, Dan?
Look at Alonso, man. This brother.
Sorry, God, everything was cutting out. Continue.
Nah, I'm liking what he's doing. I can't lie. Phineas and Ferb today in the midfield have been quite excellent, and they've been consistently since Tuchel's
Mason Mount. Mason Mount will get man of the match.
Nah, come on, you know they go together, man.
The only thing I was going to say is they haven't really been tested.
I wouldn't say that. I can't lie. Some of these games, teams are trying to press them, and they drop it.
Talk about this game. Talk about this game as in.
Is Southampton a test? Do you reckon?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know because Southampton. They've been smelly, but you know.
As soon as I said that I liked Hassan on that one pod, they've been so bad.
No, you know what?
It embarrassed me, bruv.
You know it was when he cried after beating Klopp. That's when he lost
all his powers.
Yeah,
man.
Absolute joke, man.
And it's a damn shame.
I'm still on the fit. I think he's a good coach, man. I don't think he's a bad coach at all.
His players not looking at it the same, man. They don't respect him the same.
Yeah, exactly. His squad is awful.
It's terrible. It is terrible.
His squad is so bad.
It is terrible.
Like when your second best player is probably James Ward-Prowse, you're a bit shit.
That's mental, fam. That's brazen.
Christensen, you know, this guy, man.
He's an illusion, man. But I'm slightly.
Sometimes he just does some weird stuff, though.
I'm slightly. You know what?
Jay kills me, man.
You know what's annoying about Christensen? Yeah, he just comes on nonsense, but then sometimes he'll just show you that yes, I can still be a player, man. You know what I mean?
It's like Mariah says, man. He's proven he's not a piece of shit, but you never know. You never know what's gonna come again. So I don't know.
I just know if he's built for centre back, man. Like
Mount really just been running around today.
So where would you see him play then, Sam?
Well, at least I don't think he's built for centre back in this league. Maybe is more to the point.
You know, I always get the sense of Christensen that he's not pushing himself, man. He just seems a very safe, comfy type of. You know, when someone clearly has the ability, but they're not pushing themselves. You know what I mean?
You can't be letting like Chris Wood and that pam you up. Like
I don't think he's got the desire, man, because he's on ability wise, technically as well, he's crazy. I don't think he pushes himself, man, and it kind of annoys me. He's kind of wasting his potential.
It's just a weird one. Like you can't really put your finger on it. It's almost like remember that Barcelona game where he moved proper weird. Like
he
ain't really come back since that. I feel like.
Yeah.
But he's definitely not bad. Like he's definitely not.
Oh my god, Alonso, this brother pisses me off, bruv.
Oh, Werner's actually like putting in some nice crosses today, you know.
Yeah, real stuff. You see what happens when you have decisive instructions, like boy. Who would have thought?
Disgusting.
Who would have thought?
Disgusting. Man, them are talking about strikers' crosses. Fucking disgusting.
Babs, have some class. Download some class, please.
Strikers crossing, you know.
Fine shame.
A man that scored 5 Premier League goals. We're talking about crossing.
Babs, find some shame. Just a modicum.
You guys hearing this? They're asking me to find shame when they're talking about strikers crossing.
Am I not sickness is this? I've seen in the game.
Not you. I'm talking about Ben. I'm talking about Ben.
Hey, listen, it's Luke today, yeah. So you didn't even get that right, yeah.
One thing I do love about Mason's game at the moment, though, that little turn that he does, brother, and he just lets it run.
Hey, look. I don't care about none of that, man. Bring me something at the end of that turn.
He's not been good today.
Bring me something at the end of that turn, man.
He does. Yeah,
nah,
bro,
Babs is sickening.
Babs, listen, he could be
and
bad
look,
today,
Tuchel
bro,
knows he ain't been good, and he's been brought off. So like, that's what we need, isn't it?
Good.
That's good.
Who came on?
Good.
You know with Mount, yeah. You know with Mount, you can't.
Kante, why?
You have to play him just religiously.
But the thing is, you still know Mount's probably starting next game. So
yeah, I think he's probably stumbled across a good
cross
system at this point, isn't it?
Ziyech ain't pulling up no trees, boy. So.
Ziyech is getting sold, man.
If we talk about
he's getting sold.
If we talk about Dragon Ball Z right now,
he's getting sold.
We talk about Dragon Ball Z.
That guy's getting sold.
Dragon Ball Z and that.
Yeah, he seems to. You know, I've got a name for everyone, man. If he seems to have stumbled across like a in terms of at least obviously some man will change, but it seems like this three at the back, 3-4-1-2 with Werner and either Giroud or Tammy in it. Hudson-Odoi at wing back. Obviously, we don't want Alonso at left wing back, but I guess he'll or Chilwell will come in.
Or Kepa in goal, man. I wouldn't be adverse to Kepa making an error in the 94th minute to make it 2-1. To be honest,
nasty piece of business.
I wouldn't be
one of my enemies.
I wouldn't be. Well, I mean, Tuchel, like we all know it's coming sooner or later. Come on. If Kepa genuinely becomes a good goalie, it will be the biggest surprise. It will be bigger than 2012 Munich.
I don't think that's going to be the problem. I think it's just like if you just protect him,
that will be the biggest remontada in history, bro.
Has he really been tested today?
I don't think he's made it.
And I said this pre-game. Yeah, I said this pre-game. I said, what's going to happen? I feel like we're going to get a clean sheet here. And then now what happens? Because do you drop him again?
Is that not a pen?
And Mendy would have done the exact same as today.
He does, but like,
I can't lie.
He's gonna get pushed still.
I can't wait till Werner gets like, as in he's been playing well, but you know, I can't wait till.
But how is that not a push? Like that's the most blatant push.
He's a problem, though. You know, he's a big problem.
He's a problem. His off.
I promise you,
running is.
He's a problem for us.
Defenders ain't gonna work.
Babs, even God rested.
Yeah, you can't slander Werner today. What do you mean?
It's not gonna work.
He's done unreal.
It's not gonna work.
Unreal's pushing it.
Yeah, you guys have some low barometer, man.
Unreal.
Nah, this guy is
He's had a good game today, bro. Give him credit where it's due.
Good game. He's had all right. It's not unreal.
Boys, don't waste your breath.
Okay, change the adjective. Fucking hell.
Boys, don't waste your breath. He's not going to. He's sickening.
Babs is a troublemaker. We know that.
It's a real.
Even like a good 6-7 out of 10.
No, you are disgrace.
Even before Babs was on.
7, 8 out of 10. Yeah, that's a good performance.
No, I said 6-7. Don't try give it 8. 6-7. 6 or 7.
Well, the 6-7
we'll give it to the latter.
I'm telling you the 6-7's wrong, but 7-8, yeah, he looked right today.
I think he's probably been the mate. He's been good.
He hasn't been.
If anybody's been at 8, it's been Kova. Kova's been a solid.
Kovacic might have been a 9 still. I'm not
9.
Nah, man, we're not giving you a 9 if you're not really been tested like that defensively.
Jesus Christ!
I mean, that's a bit unfair to him, like, to be honest.
But someone will score a hat trick. Babs will say 8.5.
Exactly, but we
that's the thing.
We can't give him over an 8 if they're bottom half of the table or something.
I'm dead. Imagine this capped to 40% for.
Handed in late.
I can't lie. This is what I was talking about when I said penetration in the team. You know, before with Werner and the profiles of players that we have in our squad, fam, because he's just a big problem just by running half the time, fam. Start calling this guy Forrest Gump, fam. No cap.
Massive, we've got Roadrunner up top, you know.
Hey, the running is causing problems, G.
Werner with the burners, mate.
Reals. Who is this? Wait,
but Kepa hasn't had to make one save today, has he?
He had one. He had one from
free kick,
a Shelby. Yeah, it was like a Shelby thing.
Oh, there you go. Just made one. There you go.
Good save.
Shocking. That was a shot. It was shocking from Kepa because you should have been there to flip and just pick it up, bro.
Yeah.
Whoever said they've never seen this ref before is killing me because I've just looked at the ref and I've never seen him before in my life. not once in my life. He looks like a teacher on the In-Betweeners.
No, but you know one of the refs in it. Obviously
Bruv, that is a save for the cameras, fam.
Oh,
that's a save for Tuchel, bruv. That's a save for Tuchel.
Did you see the way Alonso looked at him?
Look at me, boss. Look at me,
Did you not
Gaffer.
see the way Alonso looked at him after? He said, "Hey, broski, like I know you're trying to get highlight reels in, but."
Anyway, Mendy's back in next game.
Surprised he didn't bite his lip and look at the camera.
I don't know about
he made that save.
You're taking a piss.
There's no reason why it shouldn't be the case.
I knew there is no reason why Kepa should even be here now, starting. Yeah,
brothers.
Yeah, no, but he's explained the reason, and we just like, okay, I can see it.
Brothers, like Hannah Montana's love interest or something on Disney Channel.
No, Jay, we spoke about it earlier, and there is a reason why Kepa is starting.
Why?
Because if the manager's doing this clean sheet tactic for all, it applies to keepers as well.
Brothers, let us focus on the fact that Alonso is gaining consistent starts.
That's true, yeah.
So
but
it applies to keepers too. It doesn't just apply to outfield. So this is probably it.
You know the saves against Barnsley. Apart, like I can't remember the other one. There was the point blank one from that cross in it. That cross that.
He made one really good.
But that was that was more like point blank. Like he just went straight at him kind of thing. Yeah. So that's not really him in terms of his ability. Do you understand?
To be fair though, you can only do what's in front of you though.
No.
You know what I mean?
I'm not getting onto him for that. But what I'm saying is, this is where the judgment of is he playing well? Is he not? That's where it gets a bit shady. Do you see what I'm saying? Because like, all right, cool, he's made that save. Yeah, it's an instinctive one. It's kind of like, all right, cool, he's headed it straight at him. He's blocked it, whatever. I can't remember the other one though. Like, because to be fair, I can't remember the other save. But all I know is when it's a shot that you need him to actually be an outstanding keeper, that's when you're gonna see.
No, I agree. I don't want him there, bro. I don't want him there, but I'm just.
I'll be honest. I'm desensitized from Kepa playing because Alonso is playing. Like that's, you know what I mean. How can I complain about Kepa when Alonso is playing?
Bro, the fact that we're not even speaking about the fact we ain't even speaking about Rudiger. That's how bad Kepa and Alonso are.
Scary.
You see what I'm trying to say?
He's been playing good though. He's been playing good though. I can't lie.
Yeah, I know. But
to
be fair,
Rudiger
has actually been good since he's come back in a weird way. Apart from that own goal, but I don't know what that was.
Look at you.
That own goal was hilarious.
Bro, that's still the only goal we've conceded, you know.
That was a finish and a half, though. I can't lie. I have to respect it.
The bottom left.
Yeah, man.
Placed it. R2.
That's a young match fixing thing right
R2?
there.
Oh, one, mate. R2 sprint.
Oh, shit. Delete. Is this recorded?
Tuchel shutting up shop, bro.
What do you say, Anu?
He said placement R2 shot.
R2 sprint, innit, in FIFA.
Well, actually, it's RB, but I mean...
Yeah.
You man all on that PlayStation thing.
Don't come with that Xbox talk.
Yeah,
actually, I play PC in it, but FIFA... Dead.
PC, Sam, yeah?
Yeah,
he's
man.
PC, man. I'm thinking
How
about
do you play on PC?
It's so much better, man. It's so much better. To be fair, it's only a last year thing that I got it. Like, I've always been Xbox until then.
Why are you on PC though? Because of COD? Are you on PC because of COD though?
Yeah, man, it's just better. Well, to be fair, the first game was actually... have you ever heard of a game called Overwatch?
No.
That game, man. That's the game that first wanted to get for a PC, but... Yeah, man, it's just better, isn't it?
Do you like connect your controller or something? Like?
Yeah, I don't even...
Certain games, I connect my controller, but any like FPS first-person shooter games, I use mouse and keyboard, innit? Like, the one thing I'll say is when I first went to PC, I was like, "Nah, this is going to be so uncomfortable," but it's much more comfortable, man. It is.
The transition must be crazy, fam. From having a controller
crazy
to mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, like 23 or
players will be running like Werner, innit? Straight lines.
You're taking the
you can't
straight and right.
You can't play FIFA on a PC.
How are you doing diagonals, fam?
No, FIFA's a controller thing, man.
Oh, okay.
Man, he's just spamming in balls, fam.
Man's doing the word of straight lines.
But yeah, obviously FIFA don't do crossplay. Oh,
that's one for Moises, isn't it? Let me shout out Moises.
You see Cho. You see when Cho.
Let me shout out Moises.
Bro, you see when Cho was on and he was playing rap.
See man soon, man.
As sick as he is.
Wait, what just happened?
James, as soon as he comes on, bro, gets a yard and shoots, fam. Cho needs to be doing that.
What?
Yeah, wait, Morel, whoa. Just came out of nowhere.
Boy, just came, just chatting some shit and then just fucked off.
I said see you man soon, innit? What? What's good?
Oh, what? The top of the league or what?
Playing
What are you talking about? You talking about football or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're playing
Yeah,
them soon, innit?
yeah, I'm talking about football.
4
What else
points
we talking
behind
about?
them as well.
Oh,
How many points?
I thought you trying to come
4
to my.
points behind
I thought you trying to come to my
United.
yard.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. See you, man, soon, innit?
I've noted
yeah.
it down.
It was
I've
what,
noted
like
it
You
down.
will be
11? It was
seeing
like
it soon.
11, 12 plus
Yeah,
before.
man.
Brazy.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Babs, that maths coming into use, yeah.
What, Babs, what we behind, man? You? What's it?
We're like 11 points behind them. You know?
Interesting.
The thing is, it's funny because we're all.
Man said
doing
lag like he doesn't know for a fact.
Oh, I don't know, man.
We were all
just
doing up
thinking
Oli
it.
Arteta v
You know,
Lampard,
game
man,
week. I don't even know, man. I don't even know.
To be fair, I thought it was less than 11 points. Is it
Babs
still
is
that much?
such a clown, you know that.
No, it's 4 now, but it was
It's 4 now. I think it was like
Oh.
10 or something.
Yeah, that's gone off. Ref.
4. Say
That was
less.
off.
Say
Well,
less.
if we win, we have got Kepa in goal, so let's not get too excited.
This league has been one to remember, bro. You won't forget this one.
Boy,
I'm so happy. I'm so happy
It's
with
definitely
escaping this
probably
terrace.
been
You
the
know?
worst Premier League in my lifetime in terms
In
of
what
quality. I
way?
think.
Nah, it's been entertaining though. I can't lie.
No, yeah, entertainment-wise, but
been
I mean, in
good.
terms of the way it's gone, like it's just been a bit, like,
Bro, there's been W's
it's been
on
a bit
all the
mad.
ops.
As long as City calm down a bit, it'll be good. It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Nah,
Yeah,
let
like
them win it, man.
everyone wants City to win and Liverpool to not win and United.
Yeah.
No, but I don't want
I'm with
City
that,
to
but-
run away with it. Like, just
Yeah,
sort of
100. It's
madness.
boring, man. It's
Yeah,
dead.
yeah.
This team
Listen.
just like runs away with it, but they're
I
good.
don't even mind, man, because the potential for United or Liverpool to win at one point it was very much there, and I did not need that.
Yeah.
Why, brother?
I'm 100% choosing Liverpool over United if you give me the choice, though. I promise you.
Why?
Really?
Why are you choosing Liverpool?
Because fuck you, man.
Nah,
bruv.
I'll have United.
I grew up
my
on-
goodness!
I
It
grew
was
up on
13
that.
points even.
Oh,
13.
I grew up on
Fucking
Australian
hell.
League with United. I don't
Yeah,
mind that.
100%. Nah, but I grew up with hating United, man. We were rivals, innit?
Yeah,
That was-
100. But I've
that
seen
was
them do it
us.
enough times. You know what I mean? Liverpool, on the other hand, they don't stop talking.
Drogba offside goal, like just
Liverpool fans are
Liverpool
worse.
I can't.
Liv fans are
I
worse.
know
Liverpool
more
fans-
United fans as well, man. Like,
Yeah, Liverpool fans got no
100.
behaviour though, man. Them man don't know. They have no decorum. I don't like them.
No
man getting
decorum.
Nice things.
No, they
You can't give them nice things, like.
Yeah,
but Liverpool
you
are just
can't,
like, who even cares about them?
You can't.
You can't allow them to have nice
Speak-
things, man.
Speak on it, man.
Harold, I just saw your bald head pop up. What are you saying?
The thing is, Howard has to come on this one because Howard's been talking shit. You
So
Chelsea
I haven't
guys
actually
don't
said
come
a
on.
word.
You Chelsea guys don't come on. I've never seen you on Chelsea.
This hello is so rude, you know.
Babs,
Howard hasn't said a damn word.
Yeah, you good. That's how it's happening.
Interesting.
You don't want to get done like mush. Don't come on.
Hey, listen, you see what we did to Roger? Yeah. You don't want to get done like mush.
I'm not even sure who's
It's a young
talking.
thing, Mariah.
What do you say? What do you say, Howard? I don't even know who that is.
I don't actually know who this is.
Is that a Liv fan? Is that a Liverpool fan?
I thought you said Rajan, bruv.
No, it's a Pop Smoke song. It's a Pop Smoke song.
I think Harold's saying that he doesn't even know who Ben is.
That kills me. You lot,
That's how I feel. That's how I feel.
you lot stay dropping that bar on Ben, boy.
Well, that's how I feel,
Hey,
man.
listen, yeah,
I'm
I'm new to
dropping all kinds of bars on me, bro.
Hey, listen,
what the hell
man's-
is going on here?
Man's new to the game, but I don't stop with the agendas, man. I
What
just
you
want my
saying,
brother
Ben?
back.
They don't know you now, but they'll know you soon enough, yeah?
Exactly, they'll know me
Why
soon.
can't I see no Ben in this chat?
Man said play for the name on
Where
the
is
front.
the
and they'll
name
remember
Ben?
the name on the
He's
back.
lukewarm. He's
My
lukewarm.
brother, stick to
Your
the brand.
name
Stick
is
to the brand.
lukewarm. See, you arguing about these Chelsea guys. They're all
the brand,
bots, not real people, man.
It's
Why
the
is your
brand.
name Ben, but your name is
Harold,
lukewarm?
relax.
Hello,
Harold,
brother.
you don't want to get
Hello,
done like
brother.
mush.
One at a time. I know
Harold,
you want a
you don't wanna
piece of
get
me. One
done
at a
like mush,
time,
bro.
you monkeys.
Yo,
One at a
Harold,
time.
What YouTube, you know, bro? YouTube, you know?
Harold,
Take that
Harold,
however you may.
hey, you don't want to get done like mush, bro.
Harold,
What
I've got a
happened to
question, yeah. I asked the other Liverpool man, like, what? How are you
Who's
feeling about top
asking?
four?
Wait, can I ask who's asking me with respect?
It's Dan Coops.
Oh, Dan, okay. How am I feeling about top four? I'm feeling fine.
Oh, really?
Feeling fine.
Oh, what?
Feeling confident?
Did you hear the question properly?
I did hear the question.
Yay.
I did hear the question.
Dan,
Dan,
repeat,
let
Dan,
me
Coos,
let
can
me
you
let me
repeat
ask
the
you a
question?
question. Let me ask you a question, Dan.
Who?
How are you feeling
okay,
about top half?
Yeah, I'm
Whoa.
feeling
Nah.
good about
You know
top
what?
half.
Yeah, Dan, can I interject real quick?
Fair chat.
Can I interject real quick, Dan?
No. So many Dans in this chat. Go ahead.
I just want to interject because that's very funny because Arsenal are 6 points behind Liverpool. You know.
Whoa.
So I'd be very careful if I were you, Harold.
Say it ain't.
I'd be very careful.
Okay. 6 points is 12 points in North London. Let's be honest.
Oh, you know what? That's also offending.
The thing is, I'm not even coming with smoke on my team. I was just trying to have a friendly discussion personally because as it currently stands,
you can't really have a friendly discussion with these Chelsea Sharks like around us. This
is the first time you've been out the top 4 in however many months. You get what I'm saying? So it's a genuine conversation to have because your form is looking terrible at the moment, isn't it?
It is. Our form is horrendous. Our goalkeeper is possessed, and we have the centre backs. Mane looks like he's regressing. Firmino is a minus.
Mane looks like El Hadji Diouf, man.
Jesus.
Hopefully it carries on.
However, with all that being said, we will still secure top 4.
Interesting.
Oh, really?
You heard it here first.
Out of interest.
Now, Babs, let me ask you a question. Will Chelsea finish above Liverpool?
Nah, well, we shouldn't, but
answer the question, yes or no. Will you finish above Liverpool, yes or no, Babs?
No, we will not.
There we go.
Yes,
look at you.
we will.
You're all talk.
Yes,
you have your tail between your legs at all times.
No. I'm just saying we won't finish above you guys, isn't it? You guys are the Premier League. You guys are the Premier League reigning winners.
You guys are the champions.
So why do you run jokes as if you're better? I don't understand.
Brother, because you guys should be above us. That's why.
People don't lie, mate.
Okay. So even you don't believe that you'll finish above Liverpool, yet you're still trying to run jokes because you know they're not going to be above us.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I believe we'll finish. Fuck you guys, bro.
This guy trying to shameless man.
By the way, this is your representative on Discord. By the way, this is how he speaks. Just letting you know.
My good brother.
Listen, we will finish above you.
I've got a question for you. Will you guys retain your Premier League title? Will you guys go get your jewels back?
That's a real question. I want to.
Okay. Potentially not. I doubt it. You know, perhaps.
No. Ask the question. Yes or no?
Yes.
Will you guys retain your jewels?
Simple question.
Potentially not. Perhaps we will.
No. The same way you wanted a yes or no from me. No, I want a yes or no.
I mean, I think it's fairly obvious. The answer is no. I can't lie.
Interesting.
I see. So one and done, yeah. Quick one last time with the trophy.
Yeah, Champions League, Premier League, you know, it's all right, man.
It's been done, G. Don't talk like that.
Wait, who's speaking to me, please?
It is the one and only.
Oh, okay. This must be Ben. Okay.
Yes,
hello,
of course.
Ben.
It's Luke today. Bro.
Oh, okay. Wait. Do you change your name willy nilly? Yeah,
brother. It just depends on the mood.
You're so strange. You're so weird. You're so weird. Why do you have your first name Ben and your last name Luke, or is it Luke Ben? Which one is it?
I said first name Ben after.
Babs and Ben, absolute bottom of the touchline media duos right now.
Honestly, quick question for me because everyone's asked Howard a question apart from me. His good old friend.
Anyway,
so my question is, wait, Howard, wait, I haven't answered yet. I haven't asked the question. So the question is, tomorrow Liverpool have a game. Will you be attending your own Klopp End live on the Discord? The reason why I ask is because we haven't seen you in months. We haven't heard from you in months. And I raised this with Anik.
Yeah, niggas came.
I raised this with Anik because I was very upset. With you and
can you just well have not had a Chelsea Hour podcast? I'm telling you. We might as well have not had anyone. You guys have never appeared on your Discords. I've missed 3 Discords all year. And you're not asking me.
I can answer for that. So this is Dan.
Dad, don't start. Dad, no one called you for stats.
I was going to back the thing. What's wrong with you? I was going to back it.
How many Dans are there on this live, man? You know what I mean? Dans.
We got all 3 Dans. We got... And I've got Dan's burner too. So there's Kuz and there's German Dan too.
Who is Dan's burner? It's Dan Sofa.
It's me. Yeah, it's me. I can't. Whilst I'm streaming to YouTube, I can't use my normal account, so I'm on the burner.
Less, man. He's got 3 accounts. course you do, man. Of course you do.
That we know of, that you guys know of.
Yeah, Trees is saying he's TK as well, to be honest.
He's TK as well.
That is TK.
That would be the ultimate.
That's a rumor, isn't it?
That might be AFC Bell, fam, for all we know.
And that is TK, AFC Bell, and Tennis Tipster all in one, man.
No cap.
Hey, I'm just trying to make the community pop. I'm just trying to make the community pop.
TK is always like, no, I'm not coming on the voice channel. Lol. That kind of dry wit is what I actually associate with Dan, so it could be him, to be honest with you. No voice channel stuff.
Just a black circle.
Fam, I can't lie. I don't think it's Dan because TK absolutely despises Jorginho and Kovacic.
Maybe that's just one of his personas.
The same Dan is also Stan the Man.
Yes.
Oh my days.
Single-handedly keeping the community going. I respect it. Creating enemies in every club pod listenership.
Bruv, the Chelsea attack don't rest until someone reveals their whole identity, bruv.
What do you do? Where do you work? Where are you from?
This one guy the other day,
they ran man out of the chat, bro.
And he literally had to take a picture of his food, bruv, and they were going, "That's not in Ghana, bruv." Like,
You are sick.
Chelsea fans are crazy.
Actually, no, I think someone even said that is Ghana. Look at the table. I think that's actually what they said.
Especially the black.
Harold, don't worry, right? Yeah.
Harold, you're sounding a bit crazy right now.
Harold came in, called us monkeys, and then he said in the black.
Howard is so rattled right now. He's like, fuck it. It's been on live.
Harold don't give a shit. Harold don't give a shit no more, man.
Harold on the last live, he literally came to take on everyone. He had a hit list.
He did.
Bad.
Yeah, Harold don't give a shit.
Man's like Ariel
not at all. Listen, I am beyond rattled. I can't be this rattled for this long. Like, my head is finished. I don't think you get it.
He's got nothing to lose at this point.
Nothing left.
Nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. You might should be very afraid about what I can say. I'm aware on YouTube. I'm still talking like this, but bear that in mind.
Yeah, that's the man that can kill.
A man that has nothing to lose is dangerous, bro. So.
He doesn't care about his brand.
Hey, they said Harold's like Kevin Samuels on the last live.
So, Champions League.
Kevin Samuels, my goat, though.
To add to the stress.
No, Kevin Samuels, he's a hero of men. He's honestly living legend.
I got the poster.
The thing is, though, he doesn't even discriminate. To be honest, you can get it.
Yeah, that's the problem. But I heard that he came after Dr. Umar,
man.
Yeah, I saw that today.
Yeah, he's coming off. That'll be an elite battle, bro. We need to get them on Discord live.
Listen, Kevin Samuels is the guy. Anybody can get it, man. Anybody can get it. Africans, Dominicans, Mexicans.
I know that clip was crazy though.
Oh man, well done, guys. You're looking like a competent outfit.
Yeah, we're not
the manager of tactics, man.
No, Champions League next. Champions League next. On to the next one.
We said Atletico next week. Yeah.
If we lose, I'm not appearing. That's what I'm gonna say.
What?
How
can you not appear?
I want all of you Chelsea boys together for that Atletico game.
Howard, focus on your own tomorrow. Focus on your own tomorrow.
Focus on your own. One at a time. Calm down, blacks. Calm down. One at a time.
Wow.
Uncle Ruckus. Uncle Harold.
Howard, you fucking bastard. Focus on your own.
This is wild. This is very wild.
Calling us about what we're doing.
John Barnes in the building, you know.
Oh my God.
Can we have some decorum?
Good dub that.
One mic, please. One mic. Come on, man.
Anyway, Howard, just focus tomorrow, yeah? Turn up tomorrow for your live. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, I'll try, man.
Thank you very much.
No guarantees.
Man said you were trying, you know. Man said you were trying.
I'll do
I
my
was going to
best.
say Harold was on. But here's why. I'm objective. I checked the stats. I checked the analytics. And Cop End have done the most live since January. At least since January. Cop End have done the most live.
More than Muga.
I spoke to you about
Thank you.
More than Muga. I don't believe that.
I'm telling the truth.
I don't believe that.
I didn't believe it either because sometimes you guys do yours underneath the touchline thing.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
we're here. Wu-Tang is here for the family, man. So you know,
we always have. Well, not always, but most of the time.
You've got us, man, hosting your lives.
Honestly, guys, Chelsea boys, look, just keep this energy for May, yeah, because I want to see you around in May. That's all I ask for. Ben, Luke, Frank, Jamal, all of you guys are here.
Jamal. Harold is racist. Harold is racist.
Harold, and I'm doing this with air quotes, yeah? Them lives that are hosted by Marco, those aren't lives, bro.
Oh,
those are not lives.
You've got us, man, hosting it, basically.
You lot bringing wood to a gunfight.
Fam, me and Mariah were in the Leicester match. Where are these guys? We're like
Liverpool are 6, you know. West Ham are above Liverpool, you know. Mad.
Yeah, it's interesting, man.
It's all right.
Everton 2 games in hand.
Everton 2 games in hand as well. Oh, they can go.
Forget Everton, man. They're always starting games in hand. Then when it's time to win, they'll be looking at people's faces, man. They're not a serious outfit, man.
That man ain't outside.
They're not a serious franchise, man.
That man ain't outside.
Yeah,
I'm confident West Ham are going to drop off as well, man. Like, come on.
Yeah, same.
Why are you confident? I'm not confident they will.
This happens every season.
There's always a little sneaker every year.
Yeah. That sneaker's Leicester, no?
I'm starting to feel like this is their level too.
So no, Leicester have quite a good squad, man. Like they've got a decent squad.
Leicester gonna drop out, bro.
Yeah, they might do if Brendan Rodgers.
Whenever I watch Leicester, they've been crap.
Do you think Leicester gonna drop out, or do you want Leicester to drop out?
No, they're gonna drop out.
I think they will.
I don't know. You got to be asking Liverpool fans that. We're in the top 4 anyway, so it don't really matter, innit?
That's fair. That's fair, Sam. I like that, Sam.
Wait. Why Sam and Kibble were not?
No, because
don't pull me into your.
I think his shot was fine. I have no problem with that. You on the other hand, yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Quite interesting.
How drinking from a different water fountain?
My name's Harold, guys. Yeah, think about it. Yeah, my name's Harold. Think about it.
Interesting.
Well done, boys. Well done, Chelsea guys. You guys are coming up, man.
You know what?
We deserve it. Do you know what I mean?
The funniest thing is, if it was under Lampard, I know you guys would have been here for blood.
No cap.
Of course we would have been.
You knew you would have got it as well.
Fact, but I also think they got a bit bored towards the end because we were just so shit.
Nah, I promise you, I wasn't bored.
I don't think they were bored.
Oh, trust me, I wasn't bored.
I was not bored. I can promise you that. Arsenal fans, because obviously you're pretty quiet, but you're not too far off the running. What are your expectations for the rest of the season? Where do you see yourselves finishing?
Right, you asked me this yesterday, bro. What's going on?
Yeah, I asked you again. I forgot.
Like, is this the third stage of the interview process?
I swear that bare lives, bro. Bare lives.
Where about?
I have no expectations, man. Apart from winning every game.
That was it. Fucking, no wonder I forgot, man. Bullshit. Okay. So Arsenal, you got a 10th, yeah. 24 games, 34 points. You're 8 points. You're 8 points off top 4 though, so you're not out of it, to be honest.
They're looking right.
6 points off Liverpool.
You're not out of it. Like literally, you're not out of it. Like
it's not in our hands. That's the thing. So it doesn't matter. Just play your games and try and win them and see what happens.
It kills me because I always thought top 4, but stay close to whoever's at the top, and we'd fall short, but we wouldn't be. But we're in the top. We're fully in the top 4 battle.
Top 4 race, man.
From second to ninth.
You got 46 points, no? 46? I'm not looking at
46 points.
Yeah, they got.
Is it that close? Yeah, we're 4 points off, man.
It's very close.
Spurs have got a game in hand, and if they win that game in hand, they'll have 39 points, and they're in 9th.
Wow.
There's a lot of games to be played, man.
It is mad.
I think we're very interested season, I still feel it's going to be a surprise entrance to the top 4.
What do you think? You think it's going to be a surprise entry, did you say?
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, man. I wouldn't be surprised if Leicester make it.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if
they don't have Europe to think about the other top.
Prize entry, Babs, at the minute.
Leicester do have Europe.
Leicester in the Europa League.
They do have Europe.
Are they?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, bro. I didn't even know.
They finished. Remember, they finished fifth last year, man.
That's Babs, man. He stays wrong.
They're dropping out.
What do you say, Harold? That's Babs, yeah? Facts all over the guy.
Babs isn't our Chelsea representative. He's not.
He is.
He's not.
Man got de-recruited, you know.
Who was that? Ben or Luke? Who said that?
But hey, no, that's my guy. That's my guy, though.
Every time I hear Babs and Ben, all I think is what Palumi said.
Fam, that's you.
He said, it was when they came up, Ben and Babs remind me of two feds trying to use as much slang as they could into one sentence.
Like the brothers and white chicks, innit?
We're diversifying the fan base, yeah?
Yeah, no, facts. You guys, you two are like the black chuckle vision, I'm telling you. Idiot.
Nah. No, we're right.
It's the way he says black to me.
There has to be a yellow card at least. What kind of comment?
Chuckle vision.
They got a 1 in 4. They got a 1 in 4 strike rate, man. But they keep shooting though. They keep shooting. That's the main thing, man. Couple of JR Smiths, man. Just keep shooting, man.
Me and Babs are the Kane and Son.
Deontay Wilder keeps swinging.
You fucking aren't the Kane and Son.
You heard it.
Hey, man, I didn't say that, innit? That's not
I'm here to
see Babs is the worst.
I'm here to say I didn't say that.
Aye, listen, you heard it here first, didn't it?
Where you not finishing, Ben? Let me get that on wax.
We'll finish in the top 4, Sha. We'll finish in the top 4.
Yeah, top 4, yeah. Where you finishing, Babs?
Actually, you know what? Yeah, fuck it, Harold. Where's your bald head? Where are you? Where are you? We're finishing above you lot. We're finishing above you lot.
Why is that?
We're finishing above you lot. We're finishing above you lot.
Bold, yeah. No. Let me even address.
Man said Harold was walking around looking like Tupac.
How can say bold and immediately gets laughs? What is going on?
It's funny, bro. Sorry, man. We don't make the rules, man.
Yeah, man. We don't make the rules, man. We don't make the rules, man.
Bald head, and a red bandana, you know.
6'7".
That's 6'7". How tall are you really, Baz?
I'll 7. I'm being dead serious.
Shut up, man. If you were 6'7", then you wouldn't be as loud as you are because you have no reason to shout. So if anything,
don't worry, man. Don't worry, man. You'll see me in the next live show. You'll see me in the next live show.
You're gonna beat the 4 in the alleyway. Meet me in the alleyway before the live show.
Make sure you bring your little sidekick Anu along with you, yeah?
You then as well, brother.
Catch a streak.
Anu's a unit still.
Anu, you 6'7" as well.
I ain't got no 6'7" to be, but listen, be scared. I would be scared.
All right.
Where's Moses, man? Where's Moses, guys? Let's get Moses on the live.
He's there chatting nonsense in the chat.
All I ever hear when you speak, Anu, is why I order. That's all I ever hear, man.
Moses, come off mute. I want to get your thoughts from West Ham, brother.
You called.
They're winning the league.
Yeah, massive club, man. We're taking it this year, man.
Other day you told me you were going to stop trolling.
Huh?
You're taking a piss.
I'll ask you that again. What are your thoughts on West Ham?
It's all right, man. It's like, obviously, it's nothing to cry home about, but we're doing okay, man. I'm just taking it as it comes to us. Like,
so a lot of people are saying, a lot of people are saying you're going to fall off. What are your thoughts? How long do you see you sustaining this?
Obviously, this ain't sustainable. Let's be honest, man.
So what are your expectations then? Where do you see yourself finishing?
Between 8th and 12th.
That's a drop off. That's a serious drop.
Yeah, we've still got Man City, Chelsea, we've got Arsenal, we've got United, we've got a lot of games, man. We've got a lot of.
I would have said top half.
That's a lot of. Yeah, to be honest, you're losing all them games still.
Nah, they'll probably beat Chelsea. They love turning up against Chelsea every now and then.
Antonio loves it against you.
Absolute favourite thing to do.
This guy,
Spurs is their cup final.
I'm banding them all up.
Hey, I was Sam still playing Spurs. I was Sam still playing Spurs. Because that's their cup final, man. They're turning up for that one.
That's this weekend, fam.
Oh, they're turning up for that one, bro.
That's gonna be a tasty one.
They turn up for that.
Could be a couple barrels. There may just be a couple barrels.
Spurs are on the ropes. Spurs are on the ropes, man.
Listen, if anyhow them man dunk on Spurs, I'm telling you, that same bed in that rehab facility is going to see me again, man. Because that's a different drug. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But let me just say though,
Is anyone watching the Barca PSG game tomorrow?
Of course.
It'll be a great
No, we're watching the Liverpool game, brother.
Right.
Yo, bro.
Yeah. But look, have you seen Lingard at West Ham?
Yeah, he's doing well. I'm happy for him, man.
Would you say that's more to do with Moyes or Oli being limited?
I think this is Moyes' level.
What, you're saying Moyes is better than Oli? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
I can get behind that.
I think this is level. It's come.
Nah, man. He's getting the best out of it, man. Oli didn't know what to do.
Are you kidding?
What do you mean? Oli doesn't know what to do? You can't build a team around at Manchester United level. You're not going to build a team around Jesse Lingard.
No, but look,
but it's very different playing for West Ham than it is playing for United, man. Come on.
It's a big drop in level. Like, you can do that. Yeah, go on, Moses.
He looks way more confident. He looks more comfortable on the ball. Like it's just.
Of course he does, because he's playing.
That will naturally happen.
No, but when he was playing at Oli, I saw him on that run where he didn't score for like a year or something like that.
Yeah, he did go on that run where he didn't score for a year, but I think, like I said, this is his level. He's probably one of your 5 best players. So he's that confident. He also comes in with like a chip on his shoulder, and he's come from, like, all due respect, he's come from Manchester United. This is West Ham. You can see the players.
Is he even their top 5 players?
The players look.
He is.
The players look for him. Jesse Lingard's a solid player. The players look for him a lot, and he's able to show what he can do. Like, people forget, like, before this really bad period, he was a solid player for us. I've always maintained he's a squad player for us. But yeah, I'm happy for him, man. I'm happy for him.
Someone turn their TV down, man. That TV is loud, bro.
Yeah, turn that TV down, man. Oh shit, that works, man. Yeah, nice one, German. But Moses,
that was me still. Well done it.
Oh, was you? Yeah. But as I said to you, yeah. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it. That's my thoughts on Lingard at West Ham, Moses. I don't really think it's a knock on Oli. I think he could potentially have played a lot more this season from the right, because we really haven't had anything there. He can create a bit, he can score. But yeah, he just needs a complete change of environment. He went through a lot this last 12, 18 months, man. And it looks like he's enjoying his football again. So yeah, long may it continue, man.
Yeah, no, that's a good start. I'm gonna leave on this, man. Look, we're top 6 with no striker, man. Like, put some respect on it. We're the best team in London right now, man.
Whoa.
You're not the best team in London.
We're literally just went above you.
If only there was a table to measure that.
We literally just went above you and spanked you like 3-0. So yeah.
Yeah, it's a bad look still. Moses, come back, bro. Wake up. Wake up.
Finish me, bro. This has finished me, dog.
Oh, he's gone. I like
what Howell was just posted. Can we please read this out loud?
What did he say?
The only Chelsea fan I respect. I'll tell you why in person when there are no cameras around.
Wow.
He's a disgrace.
Guys, I feel like I'm being dragged.
Oh my god!
Can you please read that? I want everyone to read that.
Please screenshot it.
Yeah, please.
Yo, Sam, we're gonna put you on a wire. Okay, go to that meeting, but we're gonna put you on a wire.
Alright.
Go to that meeting.
But I'm not Switzerland in this thing. I'm neutral. I ain't getting involved in this war.
Harold showed up with a briefcase to the Mac, man.
Hey, Sam, you gotta be an ally. Okay.
I don't want to hear about that Harold guy. That's my distro, fam. He shot in at Mush Kush for me, fam. That's my
Oh my god. Now Mush Kush is funny to be fair. I like that. That's funny.
Yeah, those clips of Donatello outside in the rain. That's how Harold's gonna meet Sam.
No cap.
I'm not 6'7",
Sam,
so don't worry.
Can you just post a picture of yourself for confirmation, please? Do you mind?
Oh, did you not see the comment? Yeah, I'm sure you saw it, German Dad. What? German Dad's black?
Oh yeah, you need to listen.
Hey, man, Stevie killed me with that one.
I'm gonna listen this evening. It kills me when they do that because they make.
I don't know if I've got anything at my house to show that I'm white.
No seasoning.
Go to your kitchen. I was literally
No,
about to say.
Do you want to see my seasoning cupboard? Do you want to see my seasoning cupboard?
No, we don't.
Okay.
We're good.
On purpose.
Show us your seasoning cupboard.
Okay,
show us your freezer.
There you go, lads.
Fam, is this still on YouTube? What's going on here?
There's your seasoning cupboard, lads.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We don't have that many.
I'll just say,
yet, so
I can't believe you got that many. Now, Sam.
I've got an Indian girlfriend.
I'm not sure I like you.
I'm dead, Harold.
That might be why still.
I am finished. You might be finishing me, bro.
Harold, what did you say?
I didn't say a word.
Hey, Dan. Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras.
That man happened running around.
YouTube, brother.
What did he say?
I'll cut it.